Hello, everybody. Happy Friday. Welcome aboard. It's good to see you guys. I'm sorry that I missed Wednesday. I woke up feeling like crud and ended up getting myself a COVID-19 test because I was afraid that I might have had the Rona. Thankfully, I didn't have the Rona, but I felt like crud all day, so I decided not to stream. But here we are. T-Fail, how you doing, man? It is Panama Canal, yes. But nowhere near us right now. Yeah. Made it through another week. I haven't gone flying. I'm going flying next Friday, hopefully. I'm going to take my wife flying for the first time since before the kid was born. It's been just over 2 years since I last got her up in the air. So we're looking forward to, really looking forward to that. Take the 182 up, too. Last time I flew the 182, Jose, was when I took you and Joe up. Which was, that was like, what, January?
Yeah,
that was
January.
That was pre-COVID, man. How long ago was that? Bubble Matuna, good to see you, my friend. Real MG, good to see you. How you guys doing? Lord Traycon, welcome aboard. Scotty P, how you doing, my friend? Yeah, dude, it was real cold that day. You know what? I think I don't. If I recall, it could have been a lot worse, though, right, Joe? Like I think it
got worse later.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, it got real cold by the end of the day. Yes, because we went
driving back. I got hit by the storm.
Yeah, I forgot there was there was the snow there was the snow coming in or something. It's all a vague memory at this point, man. Pre-COVID life just isn't even a thing. Cosmic R5, good to see you, buddy. How you doing, my friend? The Daedalus, welcome aboard. Happy Saturday. Boy, yeah. Pre-COVID life. What even was it? I don't know. None shall pass, Big D. How you doing? Dude, I haven't every time I've wanted to trim the beard, because I want to do the beard and the hair at the same time, because it's just the same blade, go boo, 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 and it's all gone. And there's been something that's plotting to keep me from trimming my beard and my hair for the last couple of weeks. Most of the time, it's the little 25 whatever pound monster of horror that is currently asleep in the other room. She's boy, she's the what is the female version of a lord? Do you know?
Madam?
The Madam of Terror?
The
Lady of Terror. There, yes, of course it is. The Lady of Terror is that child. She refuses to sleep during the day. She turns into an absolute witch after 5 o'clock. And then she turns into a pumpkin around 6 or 6:30 most nights. And then just conks right out. Goes and goes and goes and goes and goes. And quite literally, when she's like laying on the floor, wriggling around on her back, I'm like, okay, she's ready for bed. And then she goes to bed. Mark 626, good to see you, man. Crow 1088, welcome aboard. Anthrax, how you doing? Yeah. Oh, yeah, you guys were making fun of me the whole time. Yeah, well, we were making fun of your flying a little bit, Jose. Let's not forget that. You almost got us killed going into Keene.
I did not. That's not true. You gave me the controls at a bank.
I did give you the controls in a bank. Yeah. And an airplane that you've never flown before from the right seat. So we'll take that. Sky Steve, how you doing, my friends? Good to see you, buddy. Yeah. So we've survived the week. I'm going to go flying next week. Been playing a lot of Eve. I fired up. What'd I fire up? I fired up a little Divinity Original Sin over the weekend. Played that for a bit. Just kind of been chilling, man. My wife and I did some board game stuff, and I basically slept on Wednesday because I wasn't feeling well, and yeah. ESPN 74, good to see you. No, not a lot of Eve at all. No, of course not. If you're into Eve, we resumed our high-sec mining operations and probably mined almost 1.5 billion ISK worth of minerals, or ore this week. Probably a little over 1 billion ISK worth of ore. About 1.5 billion, I bet, worth of minerals once it's all said and done. SnowRunner! I forgot about SnowRunner, man. We gotta fire that up again one of these days, and get some stuff going. But Joe Arango, good to see you, my friend. Clientside 2, how you doing, Charlie? Anybody else? Nagy87, how you doing? Eve is pretty good. I've been playing a lot of Eve. Steam says I've got over 400, almost 500 hours in Eve, but that's probably only accounting for like a third of the time that I've spent playing that game. I don't even want to think about how many hours I put into that. So yeah. Let me say some thank yous, and we'll get this show on the road. We're doing a group flight tonight. !route for the route, starting off in Mike Hotel Tango Golf, which is Toncontin International Airport in Francisco Morazane Honduras. I'm not even going to try to say the name of the city. Hey, Jose. How do I say the city?
I'm not saying it.
I need some help here. Nightbird, you're from
Tegucigalpa?
Tegucigalpa. That's, you know what? That's the closest I think. That's I'm going to go with it. Yes.
I think Ian.
Yeah. Oh, let's say hi to Ian. Ian, how you doing, Ian?
Hey, everybody. I'm doing well.
And here's Nightbird as well. That wasn't Nightbird. That was a very well timed gifted sub though. All right, let's say some thank yous. We get the show on the road. Go do some flying. I've been looking forward to flying all day. Who we got here? Real MG 6-7. Thank you for 32 months, man. Howdy to you as well. Cheers, my friend. That's Saldino's word. Two-Tone Murphy, thank you for 25 months. Keep up the great work. Love your streams. Always an inspiration. Thank you so much, Two-Tone. Cheers to you, my friends. How you doing? Space Dandy, thank you for the 34 months. And welcome to How to Be Successful as a Cloud Ahoy Employee. That's right. Cheers, my friend. Thank you so much. We'll do it. We should debrief this one. I'm going to hit the record button now so I don't forget to do that. Jalen Morris TV, thanks for 19 months. 19 months total. Need to check my wallet. Oh, Paul as well. Cheers to you as well, my friend. Thank you so much, Mr. Jalen Morris. 404, thank you for the bits. Nightbird, thank you for the bits. 404, thank you for more of the bits. Ian, thank you for 45 months. That is a lot of months. Cheers, my friend. Thank you guys so much. McShiggity Pilot's here for 40 months. Time flies, and so do we. It's been great. Thank you so much, Mike. Hope you're doing well. Cheers, buddy. 404, thank you for the 500 bits. And Nightbird, thank you for the 300 bits. Cheers to both you guys. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Nagy87 is here for 5 months. Says he's back. Finally able to see you live again. Happy, comfy weather in a couple of weeks. Yeah, it's getting close. I had to turn the heat on for the first time on Sunday, by the way. That's always an adventure. Makes my house smell real good the first time that pops on. All that dust and crap. Rob is here for, Mr. Herb is here for 20 months with the tier 2 sub, flying in your old neighborhood. Well, cheers, my friend. What part of South America, Rob? But thank you for the 20 months. Thank you for the tier 2. Cheers, my friend. Space Dandy, thank you for the 100 bits. Appreciate those. Can this noob join in the fun? Of course. This is not going to be structured at all. If I put a group flight up there, that means everybody jump in, chaos. We're on the USE server. Come join us. It'll be a good time. Scotty P, thank you for the support. Welcome to the Beer of the Month Club. Cheers to you, sir. I do appreciate that. Cosmic is here for 17 months. Cosmic, thank you very much for 17 months. Salute Manchum en Esperant que va bien. Cheers. I hope I didn't offend anybody there, except for you. Sky Steve, thanks for 9 months. Glad to be back. Good to have you back. Cheers, my friend. 404, thanks for gifting a sub to CCP, and 404, thanks for gifting a sub to Eve Online. Cheers to all you guys. Thank you guys all so much. Cheers. I feel bad that the stream schedule has gotten cut back and that I wasn't able to stream on Wednesday, but thank you guys all for understanding, and I do appreciate it.
Yeah.
Sonoma 980, happy Friday. It's good to see you, my friend. I hope you're doing well. Lolo Hawaii's in the house. El Salvador. Oh, that's right. You mentioned El Salvador. Where is El Salvador in relation to Honduras? Maps. I'm using the yoke tonight. Nightbird, thank you for gifting the 5 subs. I appreciate that, my friend. Thank you, dude. I'll give you cheers as well. Thank you.
Yeah.
El Salvador to Honduras. I'm using my yoke tonight, so it's a little difficult to type. I think are we flying to El Salvador this evening? I think we are. We are, actually. Last flight of the night goes to El Salvador. Well, there you go. Oh gosh. Ilopango International. San Salvador. Yeah. Well, there you go. Thanks again, Nightbird, for gifting the subs. Grant Seth, good to see you, my friend. R3 Coob, good to see you as well. So, Ernie, how you doing, man? Nuke Dukem's in the house. Good to see you guys. 2 or 20, I have no idea. I turned it on, so I have it on scattered clouds right now because live weather, is not conducive to a VFR group flight. So yeah, I'm gonna fly with scattered clouds for the duration of the evening, and maybe we'll switch back to live weather later. Which means that it doesn't really matter which runway we use. So we are going to fly in this airplane. Well, hang on. Where's all I can't find any of my stuff.
Just means you're going to use the most convenient runway.
I'm going to use the most convenient. I'm going to use the one that's right next to my airplane. Yes. We're flying this airplane here. This is the Carenado Cessna 182. I noticed today looking at the store. Hang on. I noticed today looking at the store that they have ratings now for airplanes. And this airplane has a 3-star rating. So I'll be curious to see.
The Mooney is like 5 stars.
The Moody's like 4.5, 5 stars. And I've heard people not speak very well of that thing. So I don't know. All right, let's put some fuel in here. How you guys doing, by the way? There we go. Can you guys say something again for me, please?
Hi.
That was...
Hello.
There we go. Okay. I'm going to try to balance some sounds here. I'm flying with the honeycomb yoke tonight. Bill, WBS52, referred me... Well, I only have the packaging here. He referred me these Wellgo black furniture wheel stoppers that I put down, and I can actually use my rudder pedals now without rolling back and forth in my chair. I'm so excited. I remembered I had them after I hit the go live button on the stream. What plane is it? We're in the Cessna 182 by Carenado tonight. Pop that full fuel. Leave everything else the same. All right, let's turn this thing on and get going. Okay, put you in full. Let's see here. Avionics, alternator battery on. Avionics off for now. Beacon on. Taxi light on. Nav light on. Hang on. Clear prop! That's very important. My instructor told me that I always had to yell clear prop. As if the fuel pump and whatnot weren't an indicator. The fact that I'm sitting in the cockpit or the fact that the beacon light is now on. Many things that could tell you that this engine's about to turn on. You should never be next to a prop. Oh, that's right. This thing has got, yes! Beacon, nav. I forgot to have, yeah. I forgot that I have buttons on the yoke. Yeah, okay. All right, now
my switch panel.
you got your Cytec switch panel working, right?
Yes, I did.
What brand of wheel locks? Oh, go ahead. Sorry, I interrupted.
No, go ahead.
Now I gotta look them up. You got Cytec panels, right?
Yeah, I got the Logitech panels. I used Logitech's new driver for it, and they're working for the most part. The multifunction panel with the autopilot, the LCD doesn't light up though.
I see. That seems like an easy one to fix. These are the ones I got. I bought them last month, or about 10 days ago. Wellgo bed stoppers and furniture cups. I like the name, furniture cup. Oh man, yes. If you guys want to come join us, feel free to. We're in wherever the first airport is. A lot of these airports I don't think even exist in the Sims, so this is going to be interesting trying to find them all. We'll see how this works. Get ForeFlight up here so I can see it. And yeah, let's turn the park brake off. Let's go. What do you guys say?
So the only problem I have with those stoppers is my chair has 5 wheels. So
Yeah. Well, I realized, so that was another thing I realized as I was getting everything set up. I looked at it, I'm like, well, I've got 4 stoppers and 5 wheels. I went ahead and used them anyway. Why is it taking so much power to get moving? Okay. Oh, I'm reminded why I don't really use this yoke that much. Views are difficult. Go ahead.
I noticed in the last patch that I've been seeing more terrain hills in taxiways and runways. And
Like
stuff
good or bad?
like just little humps and stuff like that. So like as you're taxiing,
I
it's like
Yeah, I did notice that last week. Rob, thank you so much for gifting 10 subs, man. I do appreciate that. Cheers. If you guys get a gifted sub from either Rob or Nightbird, make sure you say thank you, or even Joe. Although Joe only gifted to CCP.
And online. And COVID-19.
The ground stickiness feels a little bit high. Oh, you gave... Oh, I missed it. Wait. Oh, you did, didn't you? Oh, sorry. Anthrax gave a sub to Feel Bad. 404 gifted a sub to COVID-19, and BJM gifted is here for 36 months. I missed those. I'm so sorry. Thank you, my friends. Cheers. Thank you so much. I have Flight Sim via Steam. Is that a bad... Or via... I assume you mean via Steam. I have Flight Sim via Steam. It's just fine. I don't see any problems with that. Where are we going? We're going to the Northwest, MHTA. What are the odds that we're going to find this airport? Wow, freaking midget sitting in this airplane. All right, well, that guy. You think that guy's with us?
The immersion.
So much immersion. Here we go. Let's go flying. God, these sounds are not good. Airspeed's alive. T's and P's in the green. Whoa, that's a big push to the left there.
Caution, wake
Oh
turbulence.
yeah, the trim in this plane is turbo speed too. Yeah, caution wake turbulence from a departing Cessna 182. Yeah, that engine sounds real bad.
You put Rotax in that thing?
That's kind of what it sounds like, dude. Angry Pilot, thanks for 41 months. Hello there as well. The One Galen, thank you for 3 months. Are you flying online? We are, yes. We're on the US East server. Exclamation point route. There's the route. Cheers, guys. Thank you so much. Angry Pilot says the Mooney is way better. I thought about grabbing the Mooney tonight, but I haven't flown this thing since, like, launch day. Engine sounds like a 2-stroke weed eater. Oh, man. Maybe add some oil. Shellscript, how you doing, my friend? T-Craft, what's going on? Good to see you guys. Security guard number 7, welcome aboard. All right, so let's head northwest. Should I go up the... No, I definitely don't want to follow the river. No. Well, maybe I do want to follow that river. You know what? Let's go over there. Yeah, let's do that. Let's be decisive.
Some big words.
Big words for a big dude. I got some takeout last Saturday, and I showed up at the takeout place to pick up my order. And lady looks at me, and she's like, "Are you Thai?" I'm like, "I am Thai. How'd you know?" She's like, "You look like a Thai." I'm like, "What the hell does that mean?" She didn't have an answer for that. We shared a laugh. Oh, good. Oh, good. I just lost my... I just lost my secondary screen.
Backup button.
Did I hit?
Keith's already messing with you.
Yeah, right? What the hell? Oh, I pressed my flaps up too. What's that? Oh, Jesus, Caronado. Really? Why are their planes so bad?
That's where you hand the controls over to Jose, tell him, hey, fly a straight
Yep,
and level.
yep. No, he was in the pattern, man. In hell, there was only Caronado, right? Yeah, okay, push the button. I think the plane got upset because I used the buttons on the honeycomb to get it going. And didn't click the button on the, or didn't actually click the button on the panel. Like, that seems like a very Caronado problem to have. Let's, oh, I don't know if I can deal with this tonight. How do you like the honeycomb? I like the honeycomb yoke. I really wish I had a right-handed throttle. There's so much stuff that I do with the left hand on this thing. Like, I move my views around, I set my trims, I move up and down in the cockpit. Like, there's so much I do on the left hand. I really wish I had a right-handed throttle. Other than that, though, I think it's a great device. It feels of all the yokes I've used, save for like a $900 or $1,000 Yoko, it feels really good. All right, MHTA. I'm doing slant 4 flight here to try to find this thing. It's 1,000 feet elevation. I think it's 1,000 feet or 1,000 meters. I'm gonna go with 1,000 meters.
Yeah, 1,000 meters, 3,543 feet.
Yeah, okay. Well, 4 flight just says elevation 1,000. actually, 4 flight says 1,080 feet. It has a little tick next to it. Good. Everything's working fantastic tonight. I did not order the Honeycomb Bravo, no. Nah, I'll wait for the hype to roll out. I don't, like, that kind of stuff I don't really buy right away anyway. I'd rather see what people actually think of it. Like, I had a chance at Flight Sim Expo 2 years ago. I used one of their engineering samples, and they 3D printed it, so there was that, but it felt kind of chintzy. And there's things about this honeycomb yoke that feel kind of chintzy that have me a little bit concerned about the longevity of the product. So I'll let people play around with it, and then do my, make my plans accordingly.
Jose, did you order one?
Yeah, 4.4's got one going. I don't know if Jose's got one or not. Jose, did you order one?
No, I'm gonna wait for Banyan Air to get it, and I'll just pick it up at the store.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm in week 6.
When is week 6? Like mid-November? When are they actually supposed to ship?
They're supposed to start October 15th.
Yeah, we think it's gonna happen. How many feet is 1,000 meters? About 3,000?
3,000.
It's very pretty out here.
SkyVector reports Tamara's at 1,000 meters or 3,500 feet.
All right. Oh, there it is. I see it. Whoa. That was quick. $2,300 feet. I'm going to go with that. Bill Ferrelli pre-ordered one as well. You mean Bill or WBS5 too? Like Bill Ferrelli or our buddy Bill here in the stream. Ground speed 180. Love these steam gauges. What are you flying, Angry Pilot? $182 seems slow. Yeah, the 182 does seem a little slow. I don't think I had the flaps down. I did initially, but I thought I put them back up. Is that the airstrip? Has to be. Now we're gonna put some flaps down. We gotta land.
It's a strip, it's long, it's straight, it looks flat.
Yeah, it's good enough, right? It's bush flight.
Like a bush flyer, yeah.
Well, there's that backcountry 182 pilot. We're kind of embracing him today. Luis Monta, good to see you, my friend. How you doing? Thank you for 41 months. Do appreciate that. Cheers. I need to add a little power. What's that?
You got a tail today.
We got a few people, do we?
Oh yeah.
Good. Come one, come all. I see a caravan. Oh, this is an interesting field. Is it gravel? What is the surface here?
A slab of Minecraft concrete.
Minecraft concrete. I like it. Yeah, whatever. Just turn around. We'll take off. I see a Bonanza. Is the Bonanza a Mooney? It's cobblestone. Overflow, good to see you.
SkyVector just says it's a military field.
Oh. Ooh, that's a good looking livery on that TBM. He's floating though. All right, let's go flying. Maria. Oh, there's a bunch of planes in front of us. Doesn't matter. We're gonna take off right into them. Oh no! Oh no! there's a Cirrus. I think this is the wrong way to take off at this airport. It's very pretty out here, though.
Right, 050 heading for 9 nautical miles to the next one.
Yeah, so I'm not sure if we're going to find these. We're going to try, though. All right, we're going to head this way. I don't have this one on ForeFlight, but we'll see if we can find this next airport. A bunch of these just didn't seem to exist in the sim when I tried to actually look at them. So we will see. The cartel owns it. I think most of these are probably going to be cartel fields tonight. I don't know if Honduras is the hot spot for crime, but yeah. Is that racist? You know, you flying along with this, man?
Yeah, I was
Okay.
the guy giving you the close approach in the Cub.
Oh, there you go. Oh, that was you. Okay.
Yeah.
That was good. That looked pretty good.
Didn't look bad.
The Angel Cartel, yes. Yes, the Angel Cartel. Yep. Yeah, they're at war with the Goristas. If you know what that means, you should come join us. Hey, speaking of come join us, my company's hiring software developers. If you know how to code and you're good at it, shoot me a message. Or go to cloudahoy.com and apply. Alright, where's this thing at? It's in this depression up here, right? There's the river, and it's going to be on the left side of the river if it exists. That might be it right there.
Could be a dirt road.
Yeah. Gonna take the brown path today? Don't say it. Oh, I lost my avionics again. Oh, good. Did you search for a server or just find an airport? I don't know what that means, Space Dandy. There are no servers in 2020. I looked for an area that I thought was interesting to fly and that had a bunch of airports nearby. And it happened to be Honduras and El Salvador. So that's where we're at tonight. How many kilos you carrying tonight? More than I care to admit. FU 2020, good to see you, man. Killswitch Game 77, thank you for 8 months, my friend. I appreciate that. Cheers, buddy. Thank you so much. Bill, what's going on, man? Good to see you, sir. And Daru, welcome aboard. Hope you all doing well. Hammer Stan, happy Friday. That is not water, no. There's definitely gin in that. Gin, lime juice, and soda water. All right, there's supposed to be a kink in the river and then an airstrip. That looks like the kink in the river right there, sorta. Which means that airstrip should be around here somewhere.
It's right there. It's a grass strip.
You see it? I think I see it. Is it a brown strip or a green strip?
Mix.
A mix. Is that it? That's a road. Is it? It had. No, that's not it. I don't see it. According to ye ol' maps and whatnot, it should be like right here somewhere. Maybe that's it. No? Now we gotta find it. Should be right here, right?
Yeah, around there, but there's really nothing there.
No, I don't think it's in. I don't think we're gonna find it. Like, I don't think we're gonna see it in the sim, because it wasn't charted in the sim. Like, it might be this clearing up here. I want to find the damn thing. Has to be out here. This is definitely drug running fields. Like, there's a field. You got a bush flying Cirrus out there.
Traffic.
Yeah, right over it. What ForeFlight says.
Yeah.
That's the field.
You saw it on ForeFlight?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even try to load it. I should have. XP Aviator, thanks for 27 months. Mattia, thanks for the raid, man. XP Aviator, do appreciate that. Mattia, I appreciate that as well. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Cheers. Happy Friday. Happy Saturday for you, Mattia, I'm sure. My dad used to fly from MSSS to MHCN back in the day. Are we gonna go to MHCN? I think we are. Yeah, it's supposed to be like right here. I just don't think it's here. Like, I wonder if maybe it's that farm down there. If you 2020, good to see you, man. Thanks for the support, man. Welcome to the Beer of the Month Club. Cheers. Piper Hawk here for 23 months with the tier 2 sub, almost 2 years. Thank you for all the streams. Thank you for showing up, my friend. Cheers, buddy. Thank you. Thank you for the tier 2 as well.
Check gear.
All right, Travis. I'll try to remember that. Check where?
Check gear down.
Check gear down. Gear down 3 green. Flaps indicate down. Good land. Nah, we ain't gonna find it. I think that it's like got to be right here though. Like, I feel like it has to be like this farm here. All right, well, we'll go to the next one. Your IP's turned over to the feds. You landed in Colombia too many times. It's like right here, according to all the charts and whatnot. Like, that little riverbed might be it. Wait, is that it? Oh, I think that's no. I don't know. Are we looking at ortho scenery, or are we looking at like a default rendition?
I think it's ortho.
Yeah. Anyway, let's go to MHLF. That's next. That's up the valley here further. That's about this direction here. Yeah, so we're heading to MHLF next. And then there's like 4 airports that are right up in this area, wherever this thing is. Yes. Yes. That's exactly what it is. We are definitely not on Pilotage tonight. Pilotage isn't in the title, is it? It wasn't supposed to be.
No, it's not.
Okay, Keith would be very upset with me if it were. And we're flying around Central America.
He likes those things. What are you talking about?
Yeah, right? All right. I haven't done that. The last time I did a flight like this was with Squirrel. When we did our South America. Oh, no, we did the Hawaiian flight where we did the blood sacrifice. That's right. Before I took my little vacation. Yes. All right, we're like 7 miles out, so it's gonna be up in this area. Oh, if you missed well, it was the fiery sacrifice. We flew around in Hawaii. We were desperately trying to find a volcano in Hawaii, because apparently that's where they're at, and we didn't find any during our flight. So I decreed that everybody jump into a Boeing aircraft, and we were going to make the Boeing blood sacrifice to the fire gods. And we did. We probably... we must have probably 30 or 40 planes that took off out of the big airport on the big island, and then flew into the middle of a volcano. It was a sight to be seen. Every aspect of that was amazing. So yeah, we did that. Disgruntled Sailor, thanks for 38 months, man. With you as well. Cheers, buddy. Thank you so much.
That's a shot.
That's pretty good, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's a shot. Yeah, I got you. I see what you mean. Yes. All right, it's supposed to be right up here. These are gonna be fun. These are gonna be tough to spot. Like, there's little fields and whatnot that we can definitely land in.
Just a little bush Cirrus.
Just a little bush Cirrus. Cirrus is, of course, one of the most well-known bush planes in existence. What with its wheel fairings.
The caps help you get into the jungles deep inside.
Yeah, right. Yes. Is it in this valley here? Dude, we gotta find this one. Come on. I think that had maybe that's it. Is it?
It doesn't even show up on my G1000.
Nah. Well, I mean, let's be honest. Still 4 miles. I think it might be the other side of this ridge here.
Although I think I found it.
Wait, what is that?
Yep, I found it.
No, that's just a house. Where did you find? Is it the other side of the little mountain ridge there?
Yeah, right
Okay.
after it.
It's got a chute. It does have a chute. Yeah, it's a one-time use airplane. That's my porn name, Bush Cirrus. Joe, somebody needs to make that an alt on Eve, or the name of the next ship that you're going to lose. What's your plane's name? Bush Cirrus.
That's going to be my Ishtar.
Oh man. All right, it's supposed to be right over here. The thorax. Oh yes, that's a good name for a thorax. Oh yes. Oh, this one shows up on the G1000. Oh, I see it down there. I think. Is that
It rendered now for me.
over there? I think that's some of.
That's it right there.
Yeah, is it?
Yep.
You sure? You just playing with me?
No, I landed right there.
Oh yeah, I think you're right. I never doubted you for a moment, Jose.
You never do.
Now, Ian and Nightbird. Well,
What?
what? Oh yeah, that definitely is it. That definitely is it, isn't it? Oh yeah, this is cool.
It would have been a great day for a Marchetti.
Yeah, right? Marchetti would go really well with the Bush Cirrus. Oh, the caravan's gonna lose it. Caravan came down front wheel first. Oh, we should take off down the hill, right? That was a cool little strip. Oh yeah. Oh, these wheel stops are just awesome because I can push my rudder as hard as I want, and it doesn't matter. Go on. Spoilers are definitely in up. Where's Benny? How you doing, buddy? Not used to controls. All right. Yes, this is the chaos I want to see. Exactly the chaos that we all want to see. All right, ready, hit it.
I bought a really expensive laxative from the pharmacy.
Okay.
It gave me a good run for my money.
Ah, yes, it did. Conducting IP traceroute. My wife and I watched Swordfish last night. That movie is simultaneously terrible and amazing. A little detour here. We're gonna go to MHEC. So like, there's 4 airports that are here in a little quadrangle. Would you call it? Square.
Was that one with John Travolta?
Yeah, Halle Berry. Oh
God.
Oh yeah.
God, that was...
Hugh Jackman. Yeah, it had a real good cast. Movie itself, maybe not so great. It was fun though. I told my wife, I'm like, this is not gonna be a good movie, but it's gonna be a fun movie. And boy, was it fun. What is that? We gotta take a detour. You guys see this?
It looks like an Amazon warehouse.
It does. You know what we have to do?
Land on it.
Yes.
Just watch out for the solar panels on the roof.
What's the next airport? See if you can if you can try to load into MHEC. We're gonna be in that general area. MHLF is where we just took off out of. We're gonna land on this warehouse here or something.
Didn't Halle Berry bare her titties for that movie?
Yeah, she did. We're not gonna say that word, but yeah. she got paid an extra $500,000 for a single scene. The super hacker Axel Torvalds. I don't think I picked up on that, but yeah. Yes. I appreciate Halle Berry more than I did when Swordfish first came out and I was, I think, 16. Although that's probably when I should have appreciated her the most. All right.
Isn't that massive warehouse from Indiana Jones?
I never watched Indiana Jones. I'm sorry.
But you saw Swordfish.
Yeah, right? There's trees on top of this warehouse. Are we gonna be able to land on it? Uh-oh, I just saw somebody go through it. Okay. Welcome to the warehouse. The warehouse from the alien Indiana Jones. I just saw somebody go off the end of it. I'm gonna stay
very
away.
glitchy up
I'm
here.
gonna stay away from the edge. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh yeah! Oh, very glitchy. Very glitch. Uh-oh! Oh no! We gotta get out of here, guys. Abort!
Short field takeoff.
Trying. Trying. Oh. So you gotta stay on the northwest side and you're fine. If you go on the east or the south, oh jeez. If you stay on the northwest side, you're gonna be okay. Just don't be that serious. All right, MHEC.
V1, rotate.
V1, rotate. Positive rate, gear up. The gear is not coming up, sir, because it's welded to the fuselage. Insert name. Thanks for 38 months of the tier 2 sub, and I do appreciate that. Cheers to you. What is happening? What isn't happening? He told me it was DTO. Oh, I missed that, Rob. Oh, that's a DTO warehouse. Oh, okay. So it actually is a legit warehouse then. Because we found this giant structure when we were flying around Africa, which turns out to be like some sort of holy mosque or some sort of holy retreat. Hey there. Oh, that's a cool strip. Yeah, I'm gonna land on that one too. A legit warehouse. Well, I mean, yeah. It's legit as in it exists in the game. It exists in the real world. What they do there is none of my concern. Grass strip. It's my cousin Nicola. He's in the import-export business. That's not this part of the world, though, is it? It's like, that's more South America. Isn't it? I mean, I know that, you know, there's crime and whatnot all over. Well, there's crime in the U.S., too, so I can't say much there. Oh. Just kidding. DTO's drug trafficking organization. Ah! Yes. You got me. Let's see here. Where's it at? There it is. Oh, that's a beautiful grass strip. As we lost our avionics again. Oh, look at that strip, dude. Go well with the Doom soundtrack, right? Charter, good to see you, man. Pleasantly surprised by the plane still being airborne. While the avionics keep shutting off. We have to occasionally hit the avionics bus. I was watching... Squirrel was flying around, not in this plane, but another plane the other day. And, forgot I had that as my tail number. And, like, you could hear clicking from everybody as autopilots and whatnot. Like, there was just random clicks that were happening, presumably from the multiplayer. I think I forgot to put the gear down. That guy didn't care. Turn off all multiplayer to fix the avionics. Well, that takes away all the fun. Flambid Bike. Welcome aboard. Happy Friday. All right, let's keep going. Hey, it's a Cirrus. All right, protect the nose wheel. Got plenty of room to take. Whoa, that's too much nose wheel protection. Okay. Well, that was cool. There's another one to the west of here. We'll skip El Alto. It does work, yeah, that's fair. They fixed some bugs, they introduced new bugs. That's, yeah, well, that's software development for you. I gotta push the button again, don't I? Yes. Just show me my avionics, please.
See that 3-star rating going down.
Yeah, right. I think we're down to probably 2 or 2.5 now. God, the sounds though are just, oh. Oh right, if you had to pull the mixture back a little bit. I forgot. Every plane, if you run the planes full rich, you lose power.
Oh yeah, I discovered that problem flying with Anthrax a couple days ago.
Yeah, don't do it.
I thought that was funny, dude.
Did you run out of juice?
Him, he's like, dude, I'm not gonna make it. I think I'm gonna die. It's like,
And we were piloted too.
Oh yes, even better. I don't think this one's in the game either. MHTL should be like right around here, right? MHTL's not even in ForeFlight. It's on Skyvector though. Hard to keep up using only a keyboard and autopilot. We'll just skip the next airport then. If you have to, just do a flyover and whatnot. We're gonna move fast. We got a lot of airports to cover. Bet you'll take a little break here too. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna find MHTL. It's not showing up on any of the avionics or 4Flight for that matter. If it's not on 4Flight,
I think it was stated to MHAL.
MHAL? Talanguita. Should be like right here. Middle of this big cornfield or something. It's alright.
MHAL is like 30 miles east.
Yeah, we'll go to there's a collection of 3 up here. MHGB is the next collection. I'm pretty sure we're gonna find that one. I had a feeling there were going to be many of them that we just weren't going to be able to locate. Good call. Matt 1997 Eric, good to see you, my friend. GTA is fun. Welcome aboard, guys. Happy Friday. Well, they're fields. Do a flat spin. Can you flat spin a 182?
180. No.
I mean, you can spin the 182. Because all flight simulator airplanes all spin exactly the same. Like, they don't actually stall properly, they just all break into a spin, and it's identical. So here we go. Accelerated stall. Eventually.
Taking this.
Oh, there it goes. Yep. Actually, that was just a stall. Let's actually try to spin it.
The stall in IMC.
Yeah, sure, why not? Well, let's give it full rudder. Full left aileron. There we go. Yeah, it won't actually spin. Like, without any power, it just falls. But if I give it full power, I put that nose up there. No, it doesn't behave like an airplane. Aerodynamics test. I think we're down to 2.25 stars right now. All right, I pointed the wrong way. Let's get turned around here. 4Flight's screaming at me, sync rate, sync rate. Some of the planes are impossible to stall and spin. Yeah, I know. It's fun to razz on Coronado. It's like a Flight Factor ever came over. There was a FAA put out an airworthiness directive today, or this week, I should say, for the Boeing 737 Maxes, and I think some other Boeing planes, about how they misbehaved and didn't fly approaches properly. And I saw somebody in one of my Discord servers joke that Flight Factor was ahead of the curve and already had that one figured out, making it a study level simulation. Right?
Whoever said that, cheers to you.
I got it. Yeah, I think it was somebody in our Discord server, in my public Discord server. Shenanigans, what's going on, man? Good to see you, buddy. Swift the Scout. Yeah, we tried, man. We did our best. Yeah, you're not gonna flat spin a 182. You might actually spin a 182, but you're not gonna flat spin a 182. My first time flying the F-14 Tomcat in DCS, though, I did manage to flat spin the plane. definitely had my Top Gun, yeah, not Top Gear. Top Gun, not Top Gear moment. Anyway, we're gonna go around this little hill here. Stay out of the clouds. A Carinado plane not flying like a real plane. What a surprise, right? Oh, man. Whatever. I don't. It's a fine plane. If they charged 15 or 20 bucks for this thing, I'd say go ahead and get it. The fact they're charging $30 for it feels a little bit on the high side. I mean, I didn't fly the.
You're paying for name, not quality.
Which name? Carinado?
You've never owned a German car, have you?
That's fair. That's a good point. Well, they also pipe sounds through the audio system too, so there's that.
BMW does that too.
Yeah. Tim Rodeo, what's going on, man? Good to see you, buddy. Haven't seen you around for a while. How you doing? I think most auto manufacturers do that now, don't they?
They had to stop. Too many complaints.
Yeah, well, because it's real dumb. Spent hours upon hours testing the sim and so much went unfixed. Yeah, but so much stuff did get fixed. Like, everybody talks about the stuff that didn't get fixed, but I've been flying this simulator since before pretty much anybody else had their hands on it. And the difference between what I flew a year ago and what I'm flying right now is remarkable in so many ways. So it's going to take some time for them to get it caught up. They're not a humongous team either, so it's not like Microsoft didn't make the sim, by the way. Microsoft just published it and basically paid for it. I'm going to cut them a whole lot of slack because I see no reason not to. But that's just me.
Don't hate a product to hate a product.
Pretty much. And if you don't like it, go fly something else. Like, X-Plane's not going anywhere. P3D's not going anywhere. Hell, I've still seen people streaming P3D. They gotta have their PMDGs. I guarantee the release date was rushed, but if you know anything about the business of video games, okay, there's a new console coming out this year. 2 of them, actually. You're coming into the holiday season, and games like this are traditionally released in August and September. Like, you look at when the racing games come out, you look at when the Forza games come out and whatnot, it's going to be August and September. October is when you start getting your big AAA games. Early November is when you get your blockbuster games, but it's a console release year, so your blockbuster games are going to come out in October to start hitting shelves and whatnot prior to the actual release of the new consoles. So yeah, was it rushed? Probably, but that's just the business of video games. If you play a lot of video games outside of flight sims and other things similarly, you will find that most video games that come out are flaming piles of crap on release, mostly because they're all rushed, and generally after a couple of months or years or whatever, they're a lot better. Like No Man's Sky just released version 3.0 to critically nothing but positive reviews. Everybody seems to be loving No Man's Sky. But let's not forget what a dumpster fire that thing was when it came out, right?
And then they went quiet when everybody was like, what happened to this crap that you said?
Right. And they didn't say a thing. They just like, all right, well, whatever. We're just going to buckle down and fix it.
That was really great. Even I play it now.
Oh, yeah. I'm thinking about streaming again. Just like Joe's thinking about bringing the Fanny. Damn it, Jose, I just saw your tail number. It's too bad it doesn't show up in the sim.
It does.
Oh, well, no, not for other people. Other tail numbers, like multiplayer tail numbers, do not show up. Fallout 76, another example. Yeah, I still don't know that Fallout 76 is much of a game, but it is definitely better and more well-liked than when it first came out. I'd love to get into FS 2020. The avionics aren't there. My computer wants to melt down. Well, you might have more luck on it now, Cosmic. They did the patch, and you can limit the FPS of the avionics, which, from what I understand, has drastically improved the frame rate numbers across the board.
Yeah, you can lower the refresh rate to be more potato, but
Yeah.
you can also bring it up to be basically HDR standards.
Oh yeah. Talk HDR to me. Nightbird, thank you for the bits. Thank you for the bits. Insert name. Thank you again for the sub. Panda's Gremlin, thanks for 15 months, man. It is Friday again. Cheers, my friend. Thank you very much. If you guys want to come fly with us, we're flying multiplayer on a USD server. We're flying into MHGB right now. Rex is going to get us METAR-based weather. I'm interested in seeing what that has to offer as well. What I'd love to have is actual, like, there's a rainstorm here, so I'm going to put a rainstorm here in the sim kind of stuff. And I don't think Rex is going to get there either. Rex is probably going to be a very similar analog to what X-Plane offers today, because X-Plane does METAR-based weather. All right, there's supposed to be a field down here somewhere. Is that it? What do you think? Nah, it can't be it. Did you find this one yet?
Me now.
No. Are you even looking?
Yeah.
No. He doesn't care.
To add into the conversation about simulators, I gotta
Yeah.
say, this simulator is by far and above, blows away visually any other simulator out
Without
there.
question.
I mean, if we think about what we used to have and where we came from, and to this, it's just amazing.
Yep. And that was largely the focus in the alpha, and that's still largely the focus. I mean, that's what brings the people in. It's supposed to be right in front of me. Oh, there it is. Is that it?
Where? No, there's nothing here.
Like directly below you, I think that might be it.
Right?
Oh, that's small. Oh. That TVM isn't going to land there.
No, I think that's it right there. Because there's a building and a clearing. I don't care if that's not it. We're going to land right here.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna need to land uphill on this one.
Do what? Oh, yeah. That's my plan. Yeah, everybody settle down. Oh, we're having a conversation. It's fine. Whatever.
No one's mad.
You
I'm
don't
just
wanna,
saying.
if you don't want to fight, you
just
don't have to
everyone
fly it.
else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God damn it, I keep pushing the wrong button. All right, where's it at? Yeah, I don't think that's the runway, but I'm absolutely going to put the plane down right there.
You know, that actually could be a runway.
It very well could be. It's very close to what the charted one is here. Speaking of rushed, NVIDIA's AIBs. Oh man, listening to starting to read some of the horror stories about these new graphics cards. Woo-hoo, boy, people are having issues. Those that could actually get their hands on them. Yeah, it sounds like brand new video cards are basically throwing artifacts and like going boom. Oh, I lost my building. Oh crap, there it is. Yeah, what do you say? 30-degree bank, 200 feet off the deck, 70 knots. What could go wrong?
Stall one wing.
That's what the stall horn's for. That's absolutely not a runway, but we're gonna make it one.
Yeah, it's a stall horn cheering you on. Good job,
yes.
good job, buddy.
Yeah, you're doing
Let me
great.
introduce you to the sound of my ancestors.
Oh yeah, just ride that stall horn down. This bush flying. Yeah, so like the companies that are putting subpar coolers, I believe, is what's causing most of the issues. The Founders Editions are fine. Everybody else, except for Asus, I've heard, is kind of skimping on quality of parts. This is a cool field. haven't checked out. I only just heard about this all, like, right before I went live. Brakes. Oh, that Baron's not going to stop. The Baron's absolutely not going to make it.
No, the trees are going to stop me.
Are you in the Baron?
Yeah. Oh, I made it. Yeah, I swapped from the Cub.
I think your right wing might have clipped. Uh-oh. Oops.
Nah, it's fine. Insurance will take care of it.
That guy's gonna need a slew mode there.
He's good, dude.
No, it's the guy. It's the dude who's nose down and next to me.
Exactly. He's good.
Okay, yeah, he's got this. Never mind. Sorry.
That's how you're supposed to fly that airplane.
All right. Shall we? Oh, we got one more coming in. Oh, he's not gonna stop. There's no way. He's porpoising it. Yeah, into the trees you go, my friend. See ya. The Cirrus is like in the grass. Hang on. The everyman bush plane here, the Cirrus SR-22 TS. His prop's not even going. Oh yeah. All right, let's go flying. Where are we going now? We're going to we're leaving MHGB area, heading down to MHSC, which actually appears to have a runway. Might actually be an airport. Yeah, so right now we are near MHGB. And we're heading down to MHSC. Exclamation point route for a link to the full route. All right, flaps are first notch good. This is a bad idea. This is a really bad idea. Oh, man.
That's when you know it's a great idea.
That was so awesome, dude. Worth it. We gotta go over this ridge here. Yeah, it's definitely not in the sim. I don't think that was the real airport, but we landed there anyway. We've got our Bush Baron, our Bush Cirrus, our Bush Skylane. We got a hockey pilot. We got Where's Benny. Happy Friday, folks. Where we're going, we don't need airports. That's right. All we need is a kilo of cocaine. Okay. This airport, I think, is a little on the high side, right? 2061. I'm gonna once assume that. I'm gonna again assume that's in meters. Yes, so we need to get some altitude, which of course will put us in the clouds, which is fantastic. Tricolis, good to see you, my friend. Janash, good to see you. Iowa Scotsman, how you doing, buddy? Hope you all are well. Anthrax changed planes once again. Yeah, if you want to wait for us, the next airport I'm going to is MHSC. The route's not completely accurate. I tried to find what I could and put them in ForeFlight, and yeah. Oh yeah, we're definitely flying in these clouds. Nothing can go wrong here. Hello from Western Australia. What cities are in Western Australia?
None of the eastern ones?
None of the eastern ones. Okay.
It's like Brisbane and that kind of stuff.
Not Sydney.
Is it Perth in the west?
Perth? Yeah, Perth. 5-inch floppy tells us it's Perth. And that's all he knows. Perth, I say. Perth. Mandurah, Bunbury. How many people live in Bunbury? Dallas, you're in Australia. Are you in Australia or New Zealand? I think you're Australia, right? I always just assume everybody in Australia lives in Sydney. And I realize that Australia is an absolutely massive country. So implying or thinking everybody lives in... It's like the same way where I think that all people from England just live in London. I'm like, oh, you're in Manchester. That's a London suburb, right? Basically. You're from Perth, okay. 100,000 people in Bunbury.
Oh, Bunbury's big.
Huge. 100,000 people's a lot of people. Some of us live in Melbourne. I don't know where Melbourne's at either. I want to go do bush flying down in Australia, but the airports are so freaking spread apart.
Well, you got New Zealand.
We could do New Zealand. Yeah, I did New Zealand with Paul and Chris and whatnot.
You can do the Lord of the Rings expedition.
Oh, there you go. Let's go to the Shire.
I've always wanted to go to Tasmania.
I thought about that one today, too. There's only 2 airports down there, though. Perhaps more livestock, maybe. It's the size, at least the landmass of the U.S., just less populated. Yeah. Yeah, it would be like saying that everybody from the U.S. lives in New York City, right? I did see Lord of the Rings. I saw all 3 Lord of the Rings movies in theaters. I saw Return of the King twice in theaters and slept through it the second time. That was a long movie.
But did you see the director's cut?
I have the director's cut, yeah. Yeah, I actually have the director's cut, man. That, holy crap.
Is it
You hate
just
your
all
life,
of the
don't
raw
you?
footage?
Oh my god, it's so long. It's like, will this movie ever end? And never mind the fact that it already has like 6 endings. They're too long for me. I know. Like, I was telling my wife yesterday, I'm like, I really want to watch Interstellar again, but it's like 2.5 hours long. I don't know if I can do it. Like, we started watching Goldeneye the other night, which is 2 hours long, and I couldn't finish it. I had to go to bed halfway through.
Yeah, I've been doing this thing where I watch a movie over the course of like 3 nights.
Yeah.
It's a very old man habit, I feel like, but it works.
As you're sitting in your lazy boy with your feet up, your cigar hanging off your right hand, bottle of scotch on the left.
It's like, all right, 7:30, time to call it a night.
Yeah, right.
Wow, 7:30, dude?
No, not at all.
Next, you're going to tell me you drink Ovaltine.
More Ovaltine, please.
Of course I do that.
Who doesn't?
Think you watch Matlock and pass out.
Someone can gank my jump freighter.
I wonder if I could fly and AFK.
I bet you could. I don't want to hear it, though, when you lose your ship.
Nah, I don't want to do that.
Yeah. All right. So we're just cruising now. Let's pull the power back. Let's pull the RPMs back. Pretend like we care about this engine. I got to go higher, though, I think.
Yeah, by a lot.
Actually, I think I'm gonna be okay at like this 8,500 altitude.
So 8,500, then you're going to nosedive straight down to hit
Yeah.
the runway.
Yeah, it's one of those because we flew into one of those back in Idaho. Remember? I think we might have lost a few people. I highly recommend There Will Be Blood on Netflix. All right, I'll check it out.
Oh yeah,
And
it's the one where his milkshake brings all the boys to the yard.
Damn right, it's better than yours. Is that how it goes?
Something like that.
Good. 44 with 3 kids didn't come talk to me. Now I give you that, angry pilot. I totally understand. I took care of the problem with just one.
I'm sorry to Angry Pilot. My condolences, man.
Charlie fell asleep during Interstellar the other week. That's such a good movie, though. Ah, crap. I still had fun watching
For-
Swordfish though. I just keep coming
For
back
like
to
3
that.
or 4 months, I kept a copy of 2001: A Space Odyssey in my Blu-ray player. This tells you
Okay.
how long ago this was. Just because it helped me go to sleep.
I used to do that with Top Gear a long time ago. Like I throw Top Gear up on the Fire Stick in the bedroom, and the sweet, sweet sound of Jeremy Clarkson would put me to bed. Power! Power!
I too am a man who's allergic to manual labor.
Remember the time that he mended a thing? And then he
Just
mended
one
all the
time.
things?
Yes.
Was that the
Mid-
South?
the middle,
Was it the South?
Middle East special.
Was it the Middle East special? Oh, you're right. It
Yeah.
was. Yes. That was fantastic. Man, I missed those.
And then he left Genesis playing in Richard's car.
Yes. Yes. They put that. No, not the Middle East. The Africa specials where they put the stakes in. They put the stakes in Jeremy's, or not Jeremy, James's car. They're driving to the savannah.
Is that the one where Oliver was?
Yes, that was
introduced?
Oliver. Yeah. Yeah, the Africa one. I think you're right. I think we're pretty much nosing over here. Jack.
Oh, you're gonna love this arrival.
You still got scattered clouds on?
I've got your weather actually.
Oh right, because you're in my game. Yes, or you're in my group. You gotta go watch some Top Gear now. You gotta so you have to subscribe to Motor Trend to get it on Amazon, which is kind of a bummer. Like Amazon has up till I think season 7 or so.
Or you can do what I did. Just buy from Amazon UK the DVDs.
That's probably not a bad idea.
But you have to visit the actual Amazon UK so they ship it from there to you.
Fair enough. You gotta be able to buy the UK ones digitally.
Due to royalty reasons, they can't.
Yeah, that's a fair point. It's the music licensing, because
Yes.
the music's different between the UK version and the US version. Like disappointingly so at some points.
That's unfortunate because they have really fantastic music direction.
They do, yeah. Yeah, like in the Vietnam episode, when they show the motorbike that's the US motorbike, they're playing "Born in the USA" in the British version, and the US version is just the national anthem,
That's upsetting.
Which is equally as offensive.
which is equally as offensive, yes, but it's different and not as funny. Yeah.
Yeah, never even get it right. Have Paul order it.
I'll have him ship it with my next order of tea.
Hey, get some more Yorkshire tea and
Yep.
the Top Gear box set.
Yeah.
Those of you that don't know, you can subscribe to ITV and watch it there.
What's ITV?
Equivalent of like what do you call it? ABC,
Oh,
CBS Access.
okay.
Lino should know.
Oh, there's an airport out there somewhere.
Yeah, lovely runway.
If you weren't in clouds.
Maybe if I weren't in the cloud. There it is. Oh, that's a big
I
runway.
should all know that.
The VFR rules don't apply when you're in Central America, right?
No,
No, okay. I didn't think so.
odd, even, full.
Take it easy,
500,
Cosmic. Have a
it's
good
all-
night, man. We'll see you in the Not Safe for Work channel, sir. 07's around. It's big and paved. Go on.
Ground crew.
Oh. Would you believe it if I told you I had my flaps down that whole time at 10?
How's your performance doing?
Well, could have been better, apparently. Yeah, that happened. Checklists, who needs them?
Please don't say that next week.
No, I use checklists in real plane. I can't wait to go fly the 182, man. It's been a long time.
You got one of them checkmate charts?
Oh yeah,
for
I've got
three.
I've got a flip book for all 3 planes I fly.
Where are you flying to?
We're going to OXC. You want to come join us
Okay,
Friday afternoon?
I might.
Can do lunch.
Let me take a look.
Yeah, I'll remind you. Ben's going. I invited Keith as
Nice.
well. I don't think Keith's gonna go though. Yeah, OXC. There's a restaurant there. And hopefully they'll still have outdoor seating. We were talking about doing Montauk, but I think it's getting a little late in the year for Montauk.
Yeah.
What about on airport? The one with the restaurant?
The which one?
The Vermont one that you told me about?
think it's-
The Vermont
Burlington?
one.
Does Burlington have a restaurant on site?
Not on the field, no. I don't know. There's only the one Vermont one I know of. I won't go back to.
The one in the Charlie?
Did they not recognize you as a famous Twitch streamer?
No, they didn't. No,
It's
the food wasn't.
unacceptable.
The food was bad.
That's
The one in the Charlie. I am not sure which one you're talking about, Jose.
I'll see if I can find it. They told me you got to call up before you go there and make reservations.
Oh, you're talking about... No, that's in New York. That's in Queensbury. That's the Aviator. They're only open for dinner. Flying this plane awfully slow. It doesn't seem to care. Oh, yeah. Nail that center line every time. Oop, my rudder pedals are turning.
So apparently there's a Pilatus now.
Pilatus? What do you mean?
I'm seeing somebody with a Pilatus, but I'm sure it's a TBM CSL.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, we got a wheelie. All right. I don't see a Pilatus. Montauk is fine until late October. All right. I think we're still going to do OXC. Oxford or whatever it's called. Okay, so we're going to go northwest next. We're not very far here. Why don't we skip MH8? Why don't we go... Let's just go due west. Let's go to MHGG next. We'll climb up over those mountains. We'll go to MHGG and we're going to skip a couple. Those that are playing along here. Because we're almost 2 hours in and we are like a third of the way through this route.
Those hills look great. I want to go through
I
them.
know, right? Well, that's that too. You want to change the weather?
Got those clouds a little bit.
Do few clouds? Nah, we'll do few. All right. A few clouds. Let's go flying. Go to MHGG next. I don't know where that is, but yeah, there you go, Shenanigans. You got the right idea. GG! I used to have a GG button on my desk at work. I don't know what happened to it. I think I left it when I left it with somebody when I left the company. It was like the Staples Easy button, but it said GG instead. You think the jet at the end of the runway is with us? I'd be very confused about why there's so many damn people flying out of this airport. What's going on? I got some YouTube comments from people where they were like, yeah, I saw this cluster of people flying around, so I decided to just go tag along with them. And they didn't, like, they weren't part of the stream or anything, but they happened to find the flight on YouTube somehow. All right. Plane climbs a lot better when the... Jesus. Flaps are up. Good. Why not OKC? I'm not going to go to Oklahoma. We're a little far from Oklahoma right now.
Not by much.
Yeah. It's probably just as many drugs, though, right?
I'm pretty sure.
I say that as a Midwesterner. I would say the same thing about Fort Wayne, Indiana, too. So don't get mad at me, bro.
This is a place of love.
This sounds
not
real
hate.
bad. Yeah. Yeah, nothing but love. Strike Eagle, good to see you, man. Hobana Garrick, welcome aboard. This doesn't sound a thing like the 182, no. Definitely not. Here, YouTube. Make sure I don't blast your guys' eardrums. What the hell? I think people's... Oh no, that's because I'm not logged in. Oh, jeez, really? Yes.
Yes, my son.
Yes, my child? Keep this climb going here, 90 to 100 knots. Good.
After takeoff checklist.
Unable.
Cocaine 01 in the sky.
All right. Seriously?
It's Booger Sugar 01.
It's not that bad. See, that's the real. That's what a 182 sounds like. All right, that's the real one. I guess maybe it's not that bad. I don't know. It's I don't know. It just doesn't sound well. It doesn't sound right. I don't have any other reason or anything else to say other than I don't think it sounds right. Like, it sounds a little too throaty. Train boss, no problem, man. Thanks for tagging along, buddy. Have a wonderful evening and a good weekend. All right, we're gonna climb over this mountain ridge here. We're gonna take the hard way. Coronado got their sounds from a badly tuned walk-in freezer motor. I like it. Lower pitch than the video, yeah. Yeah, that may be what it is. I mean, the power setting for both of them, well, the power setting in the video would have been right there.
Wouldn't it be funny if they used your YouTube video to grab the sound
Right.
they used?
Why, I do know that airplanes... I do know of some fake airplanes that have used YouTube videos to create their sound loops. I won't name any names, but I certainly do know there are some out there. That's one of the things where Microsoft did a pretty good job with their audio capture. When I did the press event, the audio guy was probably the most passionate and most interesting guy that I spoke to that entire day. He, really wanted to talk about sound recording and whatnot, and I think I was about the only person that showed any sort of interest in it. So we talked for over an hour about recording the sounds in the airplanes and things of that nature. It was pretty sweet.
This airport sits in is pretty neat.
What's that?
The valley that this airport sits in is pretty neat.
Yeah, this whole area looks cool. I had a lot of fun on Pilot Edge last week, but this is kind of the flying that I'm really enjoying doing in this game right now. Is just cruising around, checking out the world. I mean, this is what Squirrel's been doing the entire time. And, yeah. Maybe once we get some proper jets in here, it'll be a different story. Throaty. Go on. Hyper Joe, how you doing, man? I mean, they probably could have just reused the 172 sounds from the default sim, and it probably would have been better and more acceptable. All right, it should be down there, right? 7 miles ahead, probably on that plateau there next to that little city. That's what I'm going to go with. Prius engine. I had a friend who had a Prius, and he got like 25 miles to the gallon on the Prius. Like, he drove it like an absolute madman. And I super respect the dude for that. He had a vegan license plate too, because he was vegan, but yes. I had to come on the group flight, but since it's for Central Americans only, I guess I'll have to wait. Oh, we got a comedian here. Come one, come all. Come
Get
often.
his joke.
Do you see this one?
I'm still trying to get over the hill.
Oh. What are you flying?
The Baron.
You should be fine. That thing's got plenty of power.
Not.
Is Iceland still a problem? I mean, only when their volcano explodes.
I found out why I don't have that much power.
Aye, flaps are down. Forgets to put the gear up.
Engine 1 was the only one working.
Oh!
That'll
Why
do
is
it.
it going to the left? It's really weird.
I was taking a lot of right rudder. I don't know what's going
It
on.
was. I trimmed a lot.
For being counter-rotating props, boy, this thing takes a lot of rudder.
Even on the roll, I was like, wow,
Oh,
that's
Jesus.
a P factor.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I can imagine. All that realism in this sim. Where the hell's this airport at? It doesn't exist. It's right here. It's supposed to be right here. Like in this clearing or something down here. I see nothing that looks like an airport. That's unfortunate. Maybe that hill right there. Right there? I mean, per ForeFlight, I think that's actually... Wait. Is that it? That's a road. According to ForeFlight, it's right here. Well, I have to land there anyway. Yeah, it's like it's literally right here. What's that?
8,000 feet on a single engine. I'm giving this plane props. This is a really good plane.
Only one prop though, not two. Oh, jeez, that's a bad view. All right, let's find this. We're gonna find this. We're gonna land here somewhere. We flew all the way out here. We're gonna find a runway. It's gotta move the pesky cars right out of the way. I'm coming to land. Apparently, folks were crashing desktopping every time I took off out of Iceland. That's kind of funny. Bird Strike, what's going on, man?
Oh, you gotta be kidding me with this runway.
You find it?
Yeah.
Where's it at? MHGG, right?
Uh-huh.
Where's it at?
That can't be the runway.
I didn't see it. Like, I saw some grass down there where it should be. Everybody's circling, trying to find it. It's like a bunch of buzzards. I'm gonna say that it's right here. We're gonna pretend. We're gonna pretend that it's right here in this little field. Hey, there he is. Oh boy, there's a lot of trees. Okay. Yep. Oh boy. The question would be how to get out of here. Did you see where I landed?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can land on the road. That's fine too. I think it might be like it on the map. It's this field, right? Like right here.
This is one of those runways that is in the town.
Yeah, I think it might be. Our group flight seems to lost a few people too in the process. It's all right though. There's still somebody up there. All right. MHTM. Another one I'm sure doesn't exist. HTM Santa Maria. All right, what do we got here? Flaps are 1 notch. Good. Okay. Let's go flying. Guy landing the extra brave. Whoa! That's a tail strike. Oh yeah, I'm a real bush pilot now. Oh, this place is awesome though. It really is. Are we still in Honduras?
Yes.
Yes. You sound a little stressed.
No, me? No. It's alcohol, eating, flying, forward flight, chat.
Oh, that's fair. It's one less house in that town, right? I didn't like that house anyway. It's
Also
time for a
ratting, too,
remodel.
isn't
Are you ratting, Jose?
No.
How's the pocket?
I don't know.
It's pretty clear.
Anybody ganked Joe's freighter yet? He's got all our minerals from this week. Or the end of this
Better
week.
not.
Okay.
I lost you guys. What direction did you go?
Sort of south-southwest. I'm going towards MHTM.
Oh, saltwater's back.
Yeah, I don't think this one exists either, man. It's kind of a bummer. I guess I gotta go through next time and find out, like, look for runways that actually exist and pick those. As opposed to going to SkyVector and hoping that they're there. So what I'm not sure about is if this is ortho scenery or if this is, like, just default scenery. I think this might just be default scenery. Because, like, there's supposed to be an airport right around this area here. And if there was orthophoto scenery, we could at least see the airport. Like, there's that field we can land in. Probably cocaine.
No cocaine.
No cocaine, sorry. Is this not Coke country? All right, MHNS is next. Surely this one exists. I'm having fun flying through this valley, so I really don't care.
Isn't this like coffee and cigar country?
Probably is, yeah. Rob, are you still here, man? What is the export from that part of the world? Like, no joke. Curious. Is it cigars and coffee? Euphoric Ranger, thanks for 33 months, man. Coca-Cola, absolutely. Cheers, buddy. Happy Saturday. Hope you're doing well. Jayla Morris says this is definitely ortho. Okay. I don't know what the default, I don't actually know what default scenery looks like. Bananas. Oh, could be bananas. I don't think the next one's going to exist either. I'm beginning to think that if it doesn't exist on the MFD here, it doesn't exist in the sim at all. Even though I know that there were places in Idaho where we landed that certainly weren't shown. Oh, I thought I got hopeful there for a second on that. There's a good difference. Okay.
Between cocaine and bananas?
Sure. There's a clearing down there. Like, you could put an airport there, right? Sure.
Yeah, well, you got Bush Plane 182.
Yeah, I'm Backcountry Pilot. YouTube.com/Backcountry82, 182. There's a guy who flies in the bush with his 182, and it's kind of incredible. Oh, no. Oh, no, that's a lot of energy to carry. Oops. He doesn't fly like this, though. Oh, yeah. That's a bounce. That's another bounce. It's okay. Just put her down wherever we want. Is this an instructional video? 100%. Yep. This is how to fly an airplane. By Cat Streeter.
Study level, right?
Yes, study level. Your spine is fine. That's so pretty, though. I want to go flying in Maine now. Green Hill country. I'll say Cirrus got the right idea. Land up the hill. Did you find us, Jose?
Nope.
Where are you at then?
Slow flighting.
Well, the TBM landed, but I'm pretty sure he dug his prop in the ground. There's a 172 or 152. Hey. We got all the cool kids here. Ian, you still flying?
In a matter of speaking, I flew the plane out to the last airport and flew the drone out here.
Oh.
Unfortunately, it's past the draw distance of the plane, so I just see the nameplates. But I'm still getting some good practice in on the controller.
All right.
I'll share some footage afterwards.
Yeah. MHLE.
I don't think it's recommended a slow flight of Baron.
I mean, it's something you're going to practice, right? When you go to Baron school, when you get your Baron type rating.
Sure.
You have your Baron type rating, right?
Yeah.
They also provide you with the
Ready,
girlfriends
hit
for
it.
the right seat, right?
Just say again?
At Baron School, they provide you with the girlfriends for the right seat.
Yeah, of course. It's the only way to be a Baron pilot. It's what I hear. Oh boy, it's a bad idea. Oh, actually, we're fine.
Just ride that ground effect.
Until there is no ground effect. All right, MHLE. It's out there somewhere. We're flying supposedly out of right around MHNS. We're in Honduras right now. But we haven't really found an actual airport for quite some time. Oh man, the trim is so sensitive. Holy cow. You cannot hold trim down in this airplane. Commander Bigfoot, thanks for 2 months. Hey to you as well.
Reminds me
Cheers,
of a
my friend.
182 I was in.
Hmm?
Reminds me of a 182 I was in.
What about? You couldn't trim?
You touch it just a little bit, and that thing would go all over the place.
That's how you trim an airplane, though. You just go tap, 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 tap.
It would always want to stay at 400 and 300, but not 500.
That's a good point. That plane takes a lot of trim, though. Like when you're climbing at 90 knots and you go to accelerate and you accelerate to 135 knots or whatever, like that's a lot of trim you're going to have to suddenly add to that airplane. Or 125 indicators what you have with the cruise, but still 30, like a 35 knot increase in airspeed is like trim, 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 trim constantly. I always forget the cowl flaps though in the 182. Like the number of times I've flown like an hour and a half and left the damn cowl flaps open, I'm like, crap. As you close those things, you get an extra like 3 or 4 knots. This feels like a giant golf course. If only. All right, we're now flying to hole number 7, where Mr. Jose is going to be teeing off. 300 par.
Par
He's trying to keep his lead today.
Don't tempt me. I'll make you play golf with me again.
What about it? Let's do it Wednesday. Come on.
It's on.
All right, we're playing golf on Wednesday.
Just don't
Air-
get sick again, okay?
I'm going to try not to.
Oh, if he gets sick, I know he's just wimping out.
Probably, yeah. Yeah, Dr. Grips from the U.S. East. If you look down at Honduras, you're going to see us flying around on the map. You can always just click and join us in the air. Because I'm thinking this airport don't exist either. It's going to be like right there. You got the hiccups.
Well, the airport's got an AWOL, so it's got to be there.
What? What? Why did my planes just... What happened there?
Out-of-body experience?
Yeah, kind of. I'm losing power. I'm not out of gas, am I? There's no way I'm out of gas. In fact, I don't think we've actually burned any fuel.
You have full tanks.
Oh! I had to lean it some more. There we go. Now we got power. Yeah. Ah, there's supposed to be an airport out here too. I'm gonna say maybe those barns over there is where we're gonna go. Right? Because that's the only thing that's out here. Yeah, has to be.
It's called La Esperanza.
La
which in
Esperanza.
Spanish- which means hope.
The Hope. Well, the Baron's gonna land. My daughter says she thinks your name is Cat Star. I don't have the heart to correct her. It's all right, man. You don't have to worry about it. Have a good night, C. I won't actually say her name. This is a really dumb idea, by the way.
That's a fantastic one.
Momentum!
See, I'm starting to question your ADM.
Well,
I don't know what you guys are talking about, but if you can't land a twin engine here, you should.
that's fair. That's fair, yeah. Or even the Bush Cirrus.
A Bush Series can go everywhere.
Yeah, I can. Here we go!
Plane doesn't want to move uphill. On full throttle, she will not move uphill.
Are you stuck?
No, it just won't move uphill.
Can you get yourself cranked around and take off?
Probably with hope.
Oh, that's a
Just
bad
jack
idea.
it backwards.
That's a bad idea. That's a bad idea. All right.
J turns always work.
Oh yeah.
Handbrake on the airplane presses everyone.
Yep. No, I think you got this, right? Hey. Oh boy. Oh, that was a lot. Oh jeez. Oh no. Smooth.
I'm a pilot.
I'm a pilot. I have my license. Nah, this is just fun, man. Take off uphill.
Good luck.
Yeah. How about that? You didn't think it could be done. I proved you wrong.
You're full flaps, aren't you?
No, one notch. Yeah,
Oh, there are a
one notch.
lot of planes on the other side of the hill.
Charlie went into the trees.
Oh. The plane barrel rolled into the trees.
Oh, good. All right, MGHU is next. Let's continue our scenic tour of lovely Honduras before we move into the great country of El Salvador, the birthplace and original home of Mr. Herb. Is it Herb or Erb? E-R-B.
After so many years, why are you asking?
Yeah,
At this point,
That's
just
fair.
leave it at that.
that's fair. Blink one for yes. First try. Okay, Herb. All right. See, this is how we communicate. I was on a conference call the other day, and the person because we use Google Meet internally, and the person's microphone wasn't working, but the webcam was. But we didn't realize it wasn't working until it was their turn to talk. So it's like, all right, give us thumbs up or thumbs down. If it's not either one of those conditions, too bad.
A big conversation, huh?
Yeah. That's how meetings at Cloud Ahoy go. cloudahoy.com/careers.php. We're hiring.
PHP? Really?
It's the websites in PHP. The actual, well, I won't reveal anything beyond that. I'll let it be a surprise for any would-be software developers. Nah, it's just the websites in PHP. Always fun watching a couple of IT guys get baffled in a meeting over a microphone, right? Yeah. It's amazing how often it happens, too. Where it's just like, I don't know, man, it just broke. I promise you, I didn't change anything I'm doing. And I love it. Like, it's happened a couple times on this computer, too. And I'm like, listen, like, I have a lot of money wrapped up in audio equipment specifically. I know that it works. I can hear myself, and I know that it works. Microsoft Teams. I don't use Teams. Nibble Kibble, good to see you. Yeah, we use all the Google stuff. I wasn't initially a huge fan of like Google Docs and all that, but I've gotten used to it. I think I'd still rather have Word, but it's fine. Where are we anyway? MHLE. Okay. This one has a, like I think you said, Jose, this one has a weather reporting station, so like it should exist. I don't think it does though.
What's the airport again? MHLE?
Oh no, sorry, MHLE, we just went there. MHGU is next. So yeah, MHLE, the last one had a weather reporting station, but we didn't see a runway. I am not confident we're going to find an airport here. We shall see. It's still pretty country, though. It's fun trying to find them, even if they don't exist.
That's the adventure.
Yeah. Ooh, look at this. Oh, man. Uh-huh. Has to be down there. Look,
Airport elevation 4,199
meters or feet?
feet.
Okay. Yeah, see, you can see there's a town down there of some sort. But I don't think there's a runway. Oh, it's on the other side of that hill. Never mind. We're on one hill too early.
It's showing up on my G1000, so it's here.
MHGU is?
Yes.
I see MHER, which isn't actually an airport on SkyVector. Yeah, well, we've made up 3 or 4 airports so far, Bill. Bill, you should be flying with us, man. What are you doing tonight? Boss knows nothing about computers, intentionally put his monitor upside down. It's just called tech to watch the two that mess with the Windows settings. After 15 minutes, he flips the monitor over and thought they were going to kill him. That's amazing. When I did my vocational in high school, I did a Microsoft. Well, it was A+ certification, and then it was MCSA and MCSE certifications, and our instructor taught us pretty early on that the KISS methodology, keep it simple, stupid, and that has stuck with me. Where it's like you always check the basics. Is it plugged in? Yes. Do me a favor and unplug it, count to 5, and then plug it back in. Yeah, but I already restarted it. I don't care. Unplug it, count to 5. I want to hear you count to 5, and then plug it back in. And then tell me if it works. Well, it works. That's weird. I'm like, yeah, okay, that's what I thought. I had this with my wife this morning. She's like, oh, the Roku's not getting on the Wi-Fi. I looked at it, I'm like, well, the Roku's on, and the Wi-Fi's not working, but it's plugged into the same power strip. I'll just turn the power strip off, count to 3, and then turn it back on. I did that. The Roku worked. She's like, what'd you do? Well, I turned it off and back on again. She told me she hated me. It was very strong words. I was hurt. There's is that it? A nice clearing down there at least. But I'm gonna say the airport would be over. Oh, actually no, I think that is an airport over there. Even if it's not, that's where we're gonna land. I do see what looks to be a runway out there. You see it?
Sort of.
Dr. Cripps says that is definitely 90% of IP. Yeah. Yeah. Turn it off, turn it back on again, or just reboot it. It worked after the reboot. What was the problem? I don't know. Something got broken. It's fixed now. Is it going to happen again? Probably. Well, then what do? Reboot it again. I had a Java application that I managed years ago, and I had to set up a cron job to reboot it every morning at 2:30 in the morning because Java sucks with memory allocation or memory management. Say again?
Garbage collection.
Yeah. Well, the garbage collector would work, and it would stair step. It would go up, and it would come down, but it would come down like 95%. And it would go up, and it would come down like 95% again. And so eventually the zigzags got so much so that all the application was doing was garbage collecting. Well, the code on the screen and the code in my ForeFlight do not match, but they are in roughly the same spot.
Yep.
So I'm assume that's my airport down there. It's a pretty sweet airport. Honduras/El Salvador, yes. In the sim, it looks like we're an MHER, Bill. Once you give them a child, they always say they hate us. It's a fair point. Don't tell my wife I said that. I love my wife very much. She's out with the girls tonight. And she's going out with the girls tomorrow night too, and she's guilty. She feels guilty because it's twice in a row. And I'm like, listen, I get to play video games 2 nights in a row. I'm kind of okay with that. Roger, roger. Nope, just Ty. And don't call me Ty-Ty.
Surely you can't be serious.
I am serious, and don't call me Shirley. I work in Apple support. This is my life, exactly. To be fair, Apple doesn't really make it easy to turn things on and off anymore. Should be a runway here, right? Yep, there it is. Oh, look at that.
Is that a
Look at that rollout there. Money. Oh, yeah. Whoever's in that Baron's about to have a really hard landing.
What are you talking about? It was smooth.
Yeah. Which one? The first, the second, or the third?
It was smooth.
I had a landing like that today.
He said things didn't go so well.
It was not a good day.
It's all right. It happens. I had one of those days the day before I was supposed to take my instrument check ride. It was so bad that my instructor wouldn't sign me off, and I had to call my DPE and say, hey, I can't make it tomorrow. I blamed my wife's pregnancy because I was too afraid to admit it because I flew like crap.
Some nerves.
To be fair, she was having the child that was like a Tuesday. And I think it was the next Wednesday she was having the kid. Amalia, that's her name.
I thought she was the lady something.
Yeah, sorry, the lady tyrant of the house, yes. Yep. Do not cross that child. Here, how about a picture? Oh, that's true. Oh! FU 2020. If you're still here, I just got your message, Travis. Yes. It turns out one of my very good friends created a new Twitch account, and he's like, "Don't ban me," because I'm pretty sure the last time he came in here and created a Twitch account, he got banned. He probably deserved it. All right, 1 second here. I have to show you my child because it's been a while. I need a little break from flying before we continue on and marathon our way to the end here. Got 2 more airports to go, then we'll do some landing challenges. Amalia is absolutely ruling the roost, Ernie, yes. That child is in charge like you wouldn't believe. Okay, so we went to the lake a couple weeks ago. And I figured out the surefire way to get her to fall asleep. She was being a cranky bastard all day. And we took her out on the water. I started stroking her head. We got in the waves and whatnot. And she lights out. It was pretty awesome. But this was today. This was this evening. She was standing and jumping on the coffee table while she watched Portuguese Sesame Street. I'm like, kid, one of these days you're going to fall off there and kill yourself. But she didn't seem to care. She's also very tall. What? Yes. And then she was continuing to chew on that thing. She likes to take the hat and put it on my head if I'm sitting on the couch. If I'm sitting on the couch and don't have the hat on my head, she'll walk over and put it there. If I take it off and put it on the coffee table, no, that's not acceptable. She grabs the hat, it's back on the couch, puts it back on my head. So I have to wear the hat. Anyway, that's her. Took a break. Ah, Bill found us. Good deal, man. There's an F-18 flying around. All right. Should we go? I heard it's pretty good, dude. Sorry. Buddy's giving me crap. He's like, I subscribed to you and you didn't even do a barrel roll. I'm like, well, come back on here and I'll do a barrel roll. Just reason with her, yeah. Oh yeah. She knows the things that upset me and she does them intentionally now. She likes to grab the tray on her high chair and pull it back because she knows that it's gonna make me mad. So she starts doing it and she looks over at me and she gets a little grin on her face. I have to do my damnedest to look not at her and just like either watch my food, look at my phone, or stare at the TV. Because she's just like... And she grabs it, she starts pulling it up. Yeah. You can't reason with her. Alright, let's go flying again. One notch of flaps. Good. We still somehow have a full tank of gas. Because this plane... Has it burned any fuel? Oh, it's burned. Okay, it's burned some gas. Just not that much. Do a barrel roll. All right, barrel roll cartel style. Everybody say hi to FU 2020. It's my buddy Travis. He said his name was Travis earlier. I didn't put 2 and 2 together and realize that it was actually him. We used to play. Travis and I have been playing video games together for almost 20 years now. We'll get up here and do a barrel roll. I got to get some altitude for it first, though. Jump Freighter did not get ganked again. Good. Not because I care about your Jump Freighter, because I don't want you to lose all the minerals we spent the whole week trying to mine. How much altitude do you think we need to do a barrel roll?
3,000 feet AGL.
3,000 AGL, roger that. Alright, MHLP's next. If we can find it. Okay. Let's get some speed. It's a bad idea. I think that's called an aileron roll, but that's about the best that you're going to get out of me. I don't think we can go the other way. If I get speed going down. Get lots of speed going down. All right, here we go. Oh, we're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it. Yes! There you go, Travis. That was for you. Yeehaw! Actually went pretty well. Go ahead.
Get a freshie.
Say again?
I had to go get a new freshie.
A new freshie as opposed to an old one. It's alright. I won't hold it against you. That was fun.
Oh, you guys all left.
Yeah, we took off. Yeah. How long can the plane fly like this? I don't think it has inverter
If you
tanks
want to
on it.
hang out, you've got to take her out. Cocaine if you want to get down. Down on the ground, cocaine.
Thank you, 404, for the bits, man. Appreciate it. Cheers. Crotanity, I think I missed your sub, man. I'm so sorry. Crotanity, thanks for 21 months. Cheers to you as well, sir. Yes, off-roading 182s.
I think it's supposed to be blue over brown.
I think you're right. All right. We're going to lose people. Like, my immersion's broken. It doesn't matter. I'm having fun. Jalen Morris is already on it. Travis is calling the DEA.
Hello, Fizdo.
Yeah. There's no inverter tanks on this airplane. Inverter pumps. But, hey, it doesn't matter. Yeah, I'm not using real-world weather pandas because we're flying through. We're actually flying through a thunderstorm right now. We were to briefly make this. Nope, not that one. Briefly make this. Jose, are you ready for this? Oh.
Oh God.
Well, that's. Oh, there we go. Yep. Okay. Yep.
Hey, you can be VFR on top.
VFR over the top. VFR on top is an IFR clearance. Did you know that?
I did not because I'm not in that part of the country.
Chris Jones, thanks for 32 months, man. Cheers, buddy. Just fly casual, the DEA won't notice. Yep, cops look normal. Yeah, it's confusing. VFR over the top is flying literally VFR over the top of clouds. VFR on top is an IFR clearance where you are given essentially a block altitude, but you're still expected to fly the lateral portion of your VFR clearance. Explain it. Why? I don't know. All right. Here's an-
IFR doesn't make sense. VFR one, it's all kind of obvious, huh? You're on top of the
I mean,
plane.
VFR makes sense, yeah. Although in some countries, you can't legally do that. In some countries, you have to have an IFR clearance to fly over the top of clouds without ground visibility. And
How
actually,
much?
I don't think you can do it as a student pilot or with a sports pilot's license either.
Yeah,
Which-
that could end up being a pretty risky maneuver.
That's if the plane is instrument rating or with your instructor.
Where's the air? Well, yeah, because in your instructor's PIC. Where's that at? It's supposed to be
Who's
right.
next?
Well, it's supposed to be right behind me. Did anybody see an airport?
What's the call sign?
In the sim, it's MHLA. We're just gonna skip that. MHLP is supposed to be the next one we're going to anyway. It's 5 miles ahead of me. This ortho is very low resolution out here. Oops.
Well, so because the high resolution stuff goes straight to the DEA.
That's fair, yes. VFR over the top is its own rating in Canada. Interesting. Like, do you have to have an instrument rating for that, or is it like an add-on to your VFR, your PPL?
That's actually kind of smart to give, if it's that way.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. Like, I think if you're a VFR only pilot and you're flying VFR over the top, you're making a very bad decision in most cases, unless you can see off in the distance where the clouds will actually let you through.
Because that's what I would worry about, right? Is
Yeah.
like you climb up through a hole, you get over the top,
Yep.
and now you're stuck up there.
Yep. And where's the hole going to break? I don't know.
Grab gas.
Yeah, what's the Keith has a really good video where he's battling that situation.
There's a video that'll pop up. It's a Pilot Workshops video. And
That's right, yeah.
They sort of they took some creative freedoms with the overall with that video. Yeah, they made a little bit more dramatic than maybe it really was. But it's funny. Apparently it pops up on the YouTube's like the recommendation engine about once a year or so. This one doesn't exist either.
But truly, you could have asked for an IFR.
And he did. And Keith doesn't like to fly. Like, Keith is oftentimes very insistent that he's not going to fly IFR. He'd rather just fly VFR and have the freedom and flexibility of doing his own thing. Okay, MHLP is on the GPS. 2 miles ahead over this ridge.
I think Bill Ferrelli has joined in.
I think Bill has joined in, yes. Bill, are you streaming? Or does anybody know if Bill's streaming? I have nameplates turned off. What now? Good to see you. We're on the US East server. Not right now, but I'm in front of you. Okay. Well, help me find this airport then, dude. Should be right over here.
Looks like a couple guys found it.
Okay.
When you updated the weather, I got a bunch of clouds now in the mountains.
Oh, that sucks. Is that it right there? Oh no, that is it, isn't it? Yes. Oh yeah. Am I going to the restaurant at OXC? I am, yeah. That's the plan. On next Friday for lunch. Assuming it's open. We still have to figure those plans out. Alright, there's an airport out there somewhere. It's temporary closed. God damn it. Well, then we'll find another place to go. Thanks for checking, though. I'll let him know. I'm half tempted just to go to Lincoln Park. If we go to Keithsfield, he has no excuse not to come join us. I know they got good burgers there. Oh, there it is. Okay. Oh, that's a bad approach, but whatever. You got this. Uh-oh. Brakes! Hello. I don't think that's the runway out there. Whoever's in the TBM. I could be wrong, though. It has been known to happen once in a while. Did he give up? Baron had like four landings there. Oh man, that's cool. It's a cool little strip. Off to the last one here. And then we'll go do some landing challenges. Making our way down to El Salvador. San Salvador, sorry.
That is the capital of El Salvador.
Thank you. It is. Just
Remember
geared it up.
in Spanish class, they had a song for all the capitals in
Oh, it did?
South America.
Okay.
A lot of fun.
Is this South America?
I guess South and Central America.
This is central.
It was a very long song.
It's
very
actually
difficult.
It's technically North America, isn't it? Can you sing it for us?
I can't remember most of it.
Okay.
North is up to Mexico.
One day.
North is up to Mexico. Oh, it is. Okay.
After that, it's Central America, and then South America starts in Colombia.
Okay. All right. The 747 is here. Of course they are. All right, let's go do this last leg. Oh dear. Yeah. Oh, we got this. This is beautiful countryside out here. Like, the mountains are just big enough to make them interesting, but not so big that you can't go over them. This has been really pretty today. Are you guys going to do landing challenges with me after this?
I got an AFK.
Of course you do. Right now?
No, the last
Oh.
landing and then AFK.
I mean, no, we can't technically do them together, but we can land them and compare scores.
Do you normally compare with other people?
I don't want to be disappointed. Are there any differences in this over the... Well, this is a 182. So the key difference in this airplane is it has more power. It goes a little faster, holds a little more stuff. The 170, the default 172 is probably a better airplane, though, overall, than this thing. But yeah, this is not a 172. It's similar. 172's got, well, depending on the model, up to 180 horsepower. This thing has got 210 horses. And the 172 goes up to 124. Well, 124 indicated airspeed, or true airspeed. Which good luck with that. This one does 135. Good luck with that too. But these 182s have quite a bit more useful load. Like, you can put 3 full-size adults, 4 smaller adults in here and not have any issues.
You guys tested that back in January, right?
Yeah, we had 3 big dudes in a 182. We were flying that thing at max gross without question. Yeah, we used a lot of runway. It handled very well.
it did.
The density altitude was like minus 2,500, so that helped.
By a lot. Yeah, it took off like a rocket, which surprised me.
Yeah. New popcorn, welcome aboard. Good to see you.
Yeah, I had the Warrior last weekend at Max Gross, and I was surprised at how responsive it was.
Yeah.
It performed really nicely.
Dude,
But I'm also glad it was nice and cool out.
Cherokees are awesome. I've flown a 172 at or maybe slightly over max gross, and it's terrifying. Like, it is absolutely terrifying, that plane, when it gets heavy, because it just doesn't have any power.
Yeah.
Three chonkers, yes. Joe, you never did comply with us tonight. I'm a little disappointed.
Broke her heart, dude.
Broke her heart. Wait. D Money, D, thanks for 6 months, man. Appreciate it. Cheers, buddy. Who is this, and why am I subbing to this channel? I much prefer the Cherokees, dude. They're so much more fun to fly. And the 182 sucks as well, but it sucks less than the 172 because it at least has more space. What were you saying, Jose? I interrupted you.
I don't know. I'm drinking.
Okay. Good call.
The arch is a
Moving
lot
all
better.
of my stuff? You didn't move any of my stuff. Thank you very much. Unless you brought me another stack of augmented drones. Or more ammunition. I gave that to the Corp. Once it goes into the Corp coffers, I don't care what happens to it.
Some of that was mine too.
Some of that was yours. Some of it was D's. Some of it was Sam's. Some of it was Gilg's. Like, we had a good collection of people contributing. All right, 25 miles. Looks like we get about 13 minutes to go.
Oh, finally the models started popping in.
You haven't seen it? Oh,
I've just been looking at nameplates for the last 20 minutes.
are you still just flying the drone cam around?
Yeah, I'm having a blast.
Oh, that's fantastic. Just an absurd amount of compressed ore. Yeah, there was like 850 mil worth of compressed ore. Yeah. If you guys play EVE Online, let me know.
I play EVE Online.
Well, we already play together. It's
Yeah,
good.
we did.
It's good. It's a good game. It's a good game. It's probably not an Ian kind of game, but it's a good game. Nagy
I
says
could
he plays
get
EVE
into
Online.
it, but then I'd never get out.
Yeah,
That's my problem.
yeah.
I love it then.
Nagy, come on down to Providence. Say hi, man. we'll send the welcome party. Oh, Scotty P. Okay, I know who you are now. Yeah. Okay, I got you. You have an org. Yeah, we have a corp. Oh yeah, we got a group of guys. Actually, we got a group of mostly flight simmers that are playing. I think there's like 12 of us or so.
No, literally all of us are either real pilots or simmers.
Except for Sem. But yes, outside of that, I spend most of my time in Valor. Well, come on down to Providence. Say hi. We'll send the welcome party. Yeah, right. We'll say hello with missiles. Hey! All right, there's a lake out here. At the end of the lake, there's an airport. They told me earlier that this airport has no buildings, though. So we'll see if they're right or not. Oh, excuse me. Oh. I am gonna switch from the yoke over to the joystick though for the landing challenges. Don't judge. Been playing.
Remember to set your brakes.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, that's right. Yeah, to cheat. What aircraft this is? We're flying the Carinata 182, 47 Foxtrot. Good to see you. Raptor, good to see you as well. Playing Eve Echoes as well, staying in high sec since I'm playing during meetings. Yeah, we got a high sec mining operation that we do during the day when we do meetings and whatnot. And then yeah, most of our time in the evenings when we play is spent down in Nullsec. It's fun. I'm sorry, D. I'm trying not to, man. I really am. So how has this area been, would you guys say? Scale of 1 to 10.
8.5.
I was going to say
It's
about...
absolutely gorgeous.
I was going to say about 7.5. Yeah, it's beautiful. If more of the airports were actually here, I'd give it a 9 or a 10. But it has been very nice flying around. I'm pleasantly surprised.
Like, I want to fly here in real life.
That'd be fun, yeah. Charlie says 8 out of 10. What's the best iPad app for charts? In my opinion, 4Flight. If you're just doing sim stuff, probably just get Navigraph charts, save yourself some money. But if you're going to do any sort of real world flying, you should get 4Flight.
I mean, he can get the Garmin Pilot pretty cheap also.
Actually, yeah, Garmin Pilot's fine. I'm used to 4Flight.
For simming.
So. Oh, yeah, even for simming, it's fine. Like I tested it in the real world. And it's functional.
I would never use it.
I'm so used to 4Flight's flows. Well, I was, and then I came back from the Rona, you know, not being able to fly for like 3 months, and 4Flight had changed a whole bunch of stuff on their UI.
Oh yeah, it's been updated quite a bit.
Yeah.
It's actually really quite nice.
Well, it's nice when you're expecting it. I wasn't expecting the changes that one time I went up in the cockpit. Like the thing I couldn't find was there's a way to push when you connect to a flight stream device, you can actually push a flight plan from 4Flight to your avionics. And I couldn't find that the first time I went up after being away for a while. I have since found the option. They moved it. But it was very frustrating to be in the airplane. Like, the thing that I used to use isn't here anymore. What happened to it?
Yeah, that's annoying.
Especially when you're using a 650, which has those god-awful touchscreens.
Oh, you were in the Archer?
Yeah.
650 isn't bad.
It's awful, dude. Go use a 430 or a 530, and then go use a 650 and tell me the 650 is better. Because it's not.
I have used them. I've used them both.
Yeah.
And I prefer the 650.
It's because you're a millennial.
Oh, God. I'm older than you. You know that,
you get your little touch screen out, and do you try to swipe when you look at the magazines, too?
Oh god.
Star Electric, good to see you, my friend. My instruments are redline. Yeah, they probably are. We're running rental power. I don't see anything in the red. Well, occasionally the manifold pressure there. Hang on, there. That's no longer in the red. It's Carinado plane. It ain't gonna matter anyway. Anyone else get weird terrain towers around water? I have not seen that.
Take a screenshot and put that in the media. I want to see it.
Yeah, no kidding. Yeah. we get Aussie Benny H in here. He's gonna tell us it's Mount John Holmes. Apparently a famous male pornographic actor.
Wasn't that in Colorado?
I was in Utah, of all places. Flying out of Salt Lake. Surprised the engine has lasted this long. The engine doesn't matter, man. We don't care.
We're paying by TAC.
Starlifter says, I've got $7,500 as a flight engineer. I can't help but pay attention to the instruments. Now, dude, I totally understand, yes. If I was flying more seriously, I would absolutely make sure everything's in the green and all that stuff. If I were flying this in the real world, you know, I'd pull myself back top of the green arc, make sure that we're okay, and all that. But hey. Oh, what happened there? Oh, juice of power. So let me give you a little demonstration on the Carinado 180. Just this is like every plane in 2020. So I'm gonna go full on the mixture. Keep an eye on the GPH and the just general sound of the engine here, okay? So as we've gone full in the mixture, we've actually lost power. Now, it kind of makes sense because we're a little bit on the high side, but it does this even on the ground. But the gallons per hour went down to 22. If I pull back on the mixture, we get more power. The gallons per hour go up, and then they start coming back down. So I go full, and the GPH is low, and I pull back just a little bit, and I get full power. So when you're in these airplanes, this applies to every piston plane in the sim. Always pull the mixture back just about half an inch to an inch or so. This place looks awesome, dude. Holy cow.
Wait till you see the lake.
Yeah.
If you look to the far left, look at the hill, the volcano.
What? We already did it once. We can't do it again.
But it looks so good.
I know.
How about an Airbus sacrifice?
It's tempting. The Carinado blood sacrifice would take us so long to get over there.
Even in slew mode.
Even in slew mode, yeah. That's I mean it's 20 miles or so it would take us another probably 15 minutes to get over there. Oh man. Siri, play Volcano Man. Okay, Google, play the Bee Gees. Sorry, go ahead.
I was just saying, I shouldn't have said anything.
It's Volcan San Vincent. There's another volcano on my right. Is that it?
It's gonna be about west of the runway. 300 heading.
Got some clouds out here. It's cool. Oh, that's probably that one right there, maybe?
Yes.
Gotcha.
Remember, kids, when you're landing, to and through.
Don't know what that means.
You look at the end of the runway.
Oh.
Don't fix at the beginning.
Yeah, don't look in front of your plane. Look beyond your plane. Don't be tempted by the Carinado M20. Too many glitches. Too bad, Mike. Good to see you, man. Somebody in here said it was good, or it was well, I guess they said it was better. So that's not exactly a selling point. Jump on the base leg here. Yeah, there are no buildings, are there?
I see buildings.
Not on the airport. Not on the airport surface.
Yeah, I see buildings.
Do you? Well, let's compare.
Here's a couple. Not a ton on the actual airport ramp.
Did you know there isn't going to be an FBO here in 30 hangars?
I bet there's an FBO there. If it's the capital of a country, it's going to have something.
No FBOs.
Oh. Well, not according to ForeFlight. You'd have to subscribe to the $300 version of ForeFlight. Actually, you probably already have that.
I'm not saying anything.
I want to get accurate fuel burn for my 172 when it's 45 degrees and I'm at 5,300 feet.
I really need the synthetic vision for all the pattern work I'm doing.
Synthetic vision's in the $200 version. The $300
Is it
version's
really?
the one that gives you performance metrics for any altitude and any condition. Yeah, they basically.
Even Airbus and Boeings.
Yeah.
Profile, right? The terrain view or whatever.
Yes.
Well, yeah, and you get 3D flight debrief too.
Well, if I was going to do 3D flight debrief, of course
sorry.
I'd do that in Cloud Ahoy.
3D flight,
rather than
yes.
ForeFlight.
That's right, cloudahoy.com. Keep me in a job. Also, we're hiring. You can come work with me. Imagine how awful it'd be to work with me.
Yes. That Boeing's really high.
High or hot?
High.
Thanks for 2 years of great content, Chris. Thanks for 36 months, dude. Thank you for 4 years of support. That's so great. Oh, there it is. Okay.
I think the Boeing's doing an overhead brake.
Of course he is. I'll tell HR you resended the resume. Yeah. Yeah. Just happy to be here. It's good to see you, Chris. Want to see a terrain tower. I was trying to land at DWU. Okay, we fly to the numbers.
Was it Joe who was telling
And then we
us
brake
that they
hard.
hired somebody in California and then they just didn't show up?
Yeah, apparently that's a common thing that happens. Yeah, it's common in the Bay Area to accept like 3 job offers and then actually only show up for one of them. That's kind of crappy. All right, where's the FBO?
Just come to me.
There's a helipad off to the left. There's a ForeFlight airport diagram that popped up for this thing, which kind of surprises me.
I really don't like that auto pop up with the diagram in ForeFlight because when you're
You can
doing
disable it.
touch and goes,
Yeah,
and
you can
stuff
turn
like
it
that,
off. I have found it very useful. Oh, hey, there's 747 just crashed. Was that you, Bill?
Here's another one on short final.
Oh, good. Where's Benny? Good to see you again. Yeah, this is the last airport. I'm gonna do some. We'll do a couple landing challenges here.
We're at the end of Bravo.
At the end of Bravo. There is no Bravo. Oh, there it is. Yes, there is. Yes.
Bravo and Charlie intersection.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Bravo Charlie to the ramp.
Roger that. Boarding was a 747 that crashed. Breaking my immersion, man. Don't really care. Well, that was fun. What's the landing challenge this week?
I think it's France.
Is it still Nice?
I think so.
It was Nice like a month ago. We'll do a different one then. Carib Twitch, good to see you. Well, my friends, That was good. We got anybody else coming in? Ian, how's your drone cam doing?
It's doing just fine.
Oh, I seem to have. Oh, there, I got my drone cam back. Yeah. This looks weird. You guys see my screen?
What?
That's
Whoever that is,
inside the Cub.
whoever that is, don't move. You're gonna be my.
I think that actually might be me, because I am in a Cub, but I'm in the drone. Yeah, I think that actually might be me, because I am inside of a plane right now.
Good, don't move. I gotta find the right angle here.
Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere.
Oh, with the 7.4 going overhead.
That's a pretty good shot. I got a pretty gnarly one that I'm gonna render out here real quick.
Come on, where's the 7.4 at? I hear him. Oh, he flew over top of us.
Oh, he's coming. And he Patrick Swayze's out.
Yep. I'll never let go. MS Paint. Yep, that's perfect. I'll take that. For those of you guys that flew along, do appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. Let's do, I'll keep you guys on if you guys want to try some landing challenges with me. We'll see who gets the best score.
I actually have a weekly Among Us invitation, so I'm gonna go
You
join
should go
that.
play. You should go play
render
Among
out
Us
some
then,
videos.
and render out some
Such a good
videos.
game.
Yeah, send me the
So
videos when
good.
you get them.
Oh, 100%.
All right, man. Thanks for dropping by, Ian.
Yeah, you bet. See ya.
Switch over to joystick.
He's such a nice guy.
Is that a Coronado update for the 182 or for what we're looking at right now? Look at Panda's Gremlin picture in media.
Oh, the aluminum falcon.
What? That's great. Uh-oh. I'm gonna show a little skin back there. TOS.
Only fans.
All right. Oh, I gotta turn this thing back on. Hang on. Oh, that was the wrong one. Remember that time when we used to not be able to plug in peripherals? Crash the sim? Boy, I'm glad they fixed that bug.
Oh, I was going to say, is it back?
No, I think they fixed it. All right, folks, thanks for flying along with us. I do appreciate that. I think Ian already left, but yeah, Ian already left. Thanks, Ian, for dropping by as well. It was a good time. Check out some landing challenges. Yeah, Bill, thanks for flying along, dude. Tracklist, take it easy, man. Hey, Jay, good to see you, man. What plane is that? I was flying the Coronado 182. Unless you're talking about the Millennium Falcon, in which case somebody might be able to give you a link. Okay, well, we already did Nice, so let's do another one. Find your next challenge. Landing challenges. Famous, epic, or strong wind?
Strong winds.
Okay. Donegal, Gibraltar, Nanwellick,
Oh, Gibraltar.
Queenstown, Funchal, Innsbruck, Nassau. I already did Sedona. Gibraltar?
It's that hard.
That
Yeah,
one,
Gibraltar.
the A320 is pretty bad though, isn't it?
I haven't flown it.
I don't know. This will be the first time I've flown the A320. Gibraltar, here we go. It's like VREF is 150.
You got the giant rock, dude.
You do have the giant rock, yes. And the winds are coming over the top of the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't rock the rock.
And you're gonna come in from the south towards the west. That's nice. I mean, the east.
South towards the east, yes, sir. I'm pretty sure the path they've outlined, though, actually takes you into the no-fly zone, where you could get shot down. Like, Spain doesn't want you flying in their airspace, because they don't like the fact that England has this.
Yeah, it's not theirs.
It's not theirs to cake. That's right. Not cake, but take. It's easier with the A320 mod. Yeah, well. Okay.
There's already an A320 mod.
Yeah. Yeah,
I
somebody's...
wasted no time.
Cold and dark in the air?
He's gliding it in.
Well, the first impression of the Airbus is it's not very good. We'll be in the Hudson. The default A320 is broken. Hey, you don't say.
I didn't get that impression. I think you're gonna miss a runway.
I think we might come up a little short. Gears down.
That's a plus.
We're in ground effect. Is it gonna do it every time? Ready to fly. Oh, yeah. Wait. Oh, this time it stayed on. Okay, open descent. Auto throttle is off. Now it's off. Flaps are full. Speed brakes are armed. Parking brake is set. Great.
Wait,
What?
you're doing it with the parking brake on?
Oh, yeah. That's how you cheat.
That's how you land.
That too. $160 seems a little fast. I'm gonna say 135 or so seems better. 130. LA Marcus, thanks for 41 months, man. Appreciate it. Happy Friday. Hope you're doing well. Is it the JAR A320? I think it might be worse. Does the trim work? Oh no, it does auto trim. Okay. Actually, okay, so it holds the attitude. That's good. Where for is runway? Scene. So we don't really need to get stabilized until we're on final. And like every other plane, it probably slows down pretty well. All right, crosswind's gonna be right to left, and before takeoff, gears down 3 green, flaps are down and indicated. Yep. Parking brake is armed. Auto brake, max. Now we're high. Ooh, that's sink. That's a sink.
400.
I'm guessing we can't put this into like alternate law or whatever. Or actually have direct control.
300.
Fly-by-wire is kind of wonky here.
200.
That's what the pilots at the Paris Air Show said one year.
100.
Yeah. Oh boy, she sinks.
54 to 20.
What happened there?
Maybe your VREF was a little low.
You think? Can't put it
First
into
touchdown
direct
doesn't
law.
count.
First one doesn't count.
It's the second one. On that second bounce, that's the
Yeah,
one
yeah.
that counts.
That's the one that counted. Well, how do we do? I'm in 33,000th place. I beat just Stu C. I almost beat Air Thunderstorm. Okay. Let's try it again. Speed was a little too slow. Yeah. Yeah, so there's we lost a lot of speed there at the very end. Didn't do much better, Pandus Kremlin. Oh, I should have checked the friends tab. We'll do it next time. Pop Fino, good to see you. MF is cool, good to see you. Go faster next time, he says. Okay. Don't care. Oh. The plane won't let me overspeed. Now it will. What are we drinking tonight? Back to water now. Had a glass of wine earlier. Had a gin and soda water a few minutes ago. Well, a few minutes ago when I started the stream tonight. Now I'm having water. I'll have a beer or something when I'm finished tonight, or whiskey. Alright, there's a runway there. 4 whites. Not enough, right? Jack Sale, good to see you. Hey. Overspeed. Overspeed. Does that mean I'm going too fast? Oh. They have stress turned on. They have aircraft stress turned on. Imagine that. You're way over the flap speed, man. Nah, dude, I don't think you're right. Nah, there's no way that's true. Maybe I should just put the flaps up then. What's the ICAO code for this airport? Nope, nope, it's too fast, too fast, too fast. Slow down, come on.
Overspeed. Overspeed.
Yeah, we're done with the group flight tonight. We just wrapped up a few minutes ago. I'm having a little fun with the landing challenges here, and then I'm gonna call it quits. I think they'd have some sort of warning you're flying too fast. I know, right? Like, I wish they'd tell me.
Overspeed.
Why are we so high? Can I slip it? Oh, yeah.
1,000.
Oh, there is slip action. All right, right to left crosswind. We know that as soon as we get close to the threshold, the wind is going to come out of the sails in this airplane. And she's going to fall out of the sky. So I'm going to hold a little bit extra power coming in there, a little bit extra speed coming in there, knowing that, anticipating that drop to happen.
300.
And go ahead and start the slip now, just to get her lined up. I wouldn't normally fly it in like this, but it's fine. That's, oh my gosh, sink! Sink, damn it, sink!
100. 60. 50.
Yeah, look at that, look at that.
20.
Ow!
I think you're too high.
Yeah, well, the plane just like ballooned itself right there on final. All right, MFS is cool. Okay, we're gonna stop the backseat gaming. All right, man. Like, I actually know what the hell I'm doing. So, yeah. 2802. Has anybody gotten a lower score than that? No. Yes. Yes. Panda's Grim, I don't even see you on here, man. Which one's you? Yeah, I'm kind of not going to do that because that Airbus model is not very good. Let's do a different windy challenge. Yeah, validate. Go ahead. It's fine. Yes. I don't know if it's the challenge or if it's the plane itself, but man, like that doesn't feel good. Let's blame the airplane. We always blame the airplane. Definitely was the airplane's fault. Let's do the one into Ireland here. Actually, let's do the one. There's a 172. Let's do this one. Oh, look at that. All right, let's try this. 60 knots coming in on final? I don't think so.
Is this the Alaska one?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
60 knots on a 172.
I'm not sure I'd want to be 60 knots based final into a windy, gusty day.
With potential clouds coming in to turn at IMC.
Yep. Almost guaranteed have some wind shear. Oh, yeah. All right, put your flaps in. We don't need those. Problem is I played so much X4. I keep trying to use my X4 controls. So I keep trying to turn the plane with my rudders, and that ain't working too well. Anyway, the trick to cheating is to use the parking brake, because the game judges you depending on your deviation from the center line. So if you hit the parking brake, you pretty much immediately slow down and stop, and you don't have to worry about deviating off the center line. Kirov, good to see you. This one's quite challenging. Yeah, it's going to be a strong right to left crosswind. We're going to try first with just flaps 10. Good thing it's not real tires, exactly. Oh, look at that. What if you came in from the other way? Do you have to land in this direction?
500.
Frost, good to see you, buddy. You're over the flap speed again. The maximum flap speed for a 172 with 10 degrees out is 110 knots. Ask me how I know.
How do you know, Ty?
Because I fly one in the real world. Alright. So that's... I don't think that... So flaps 10 I don't think is going to work because I don't think you have enough drag. Or I was too high or something. I'll just go off the chair. Yep. Ah, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I was too high. I think you gotta like not hug the land there so much. I'm gonna go a little further out to sea too. Shit, thirsty girl. On the parking brake. Parking brake set. Was that an actual airport or road? Yes. You call CTAF, the cop goes out there and says, all right, nobody drive here. We got a plane coming in. We got supplies.
Cigars and whiskey.
Cigars and whiskey. Booze is actually illegal in parts of Alaska.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah. As an Easy Connect 4
then
flight to 2020, yeah, it's not too bad. There's a program called Flight Events you can use. That does all the legwork for you.
Well, then they can't pay me to live there then.
I mean, they'll pay you to live there, you just can't have any booze. Not everywhere. I mean, I've seen Deadliest Catch. They definitely get drunk once in a while.
Wow, that's a real tight base.
Yeah. Gotta get real low, too. 500 feet's not gonna cut it. Actually, I'm gonna do full flaps here. We can pretty much ride the stall horn. Like this 172 actually flies pretty well compared to the other planes in the sim. See there, I'm too high and too fast already. Let's lose some energy. Oh, geez, I can feel it push me. Holy crap, dude. Wow. That is a tough challenge.
I don't think anybody would do that in real life.
No, I'd use the other runway. Coltrog got 1.3? No. I can't lose to Justin. It's because I touched the screens. What if I try landing in the other direction? Like, is there anything that says I have to land on runway 1?
Runway 1?
Let's find out. It fails you, says Panda's Gremlin. You have to hit the mark to get a good score. Well, I know that. What if I hit the mark going in the wrong direction? Panda's Gremlin says he tried. We're gonna try anyway. I believe you, Pandas. Don't get me wrong. I have to imagine they've accounted for that contingency.
I'll talk to you guys in a bit.
right, we'll see you soon.
500.
500's checked. Wow, that wind is insane. You're basically going to be full rudder coming out of here.
Stall. 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 Stall.
Okay. All right, we tried. I had to try it. I believed you, Pandas Gremlin. I totally believed you, but I had to try it. Flash 23, good to see you, man. Just got back from Sanford having dinner with my dad. That's awesome, man. How was the flight? How was the weather? I haven't even been outside today. Holy cow. Have I been outside? No, I went outside yesterday to go get food. Try to fly in from the other direction. I was thinking about that too. Have the tailwind. Have it pushing you. It might be more difficult though, but we'll give it a shot. Yeah, that's very much a COVID thing. When was the last time I went outside? I definitely had a week back in like June where I didn't go outside the entire week. Not sure coming in the other way is going to be any better. It's like a right base or something out there.
500.
I think you got to do kind of like what I do at my airport. It's basically ride the hill.
Yeah. Yeah, you pretty much got to be like 10 feet off the ground, I think.
500.
Be like the new Archer. Oh, that's right. It'd be the first time he's in the new plane. Yeah. It's good. It's a good plane. I gotta get up with you on that at some point. Oh man, this is. I can feel it pushing me. Holy cow! No, this isn't gonna work. Oh yeah, no, this is the worst one yet. Wait. Wait.
Yeah, that was realistic.
My rudder pedals keep slipping too. Yeah, the default 172 is not terrible. I mean, you can get like creative with the controls and whatnot, stuff you wouldn't like if you did that in the real world. You just rip the ailerons off the elevators. The wind is absolutely howling, though.
That was an interesting go around.
You like that? Let's keep the altitude nice and low. Great ADM. The best ADM, some might say. Yeah. Let me know when to go fly, man. So it's pretty much a direct crosswind at this point.
Stall. 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 Stall.
Okay. Hey, it put me in the top 300. I freaking nailed the vertical precision, though. So you got to come in really, really, really shallow there. And basically like 50 knots. Let's try it again. I was pretty happy with that one, though. I mean, after the other go around and all that. If I can figure out how to make it softer. We'll ignore the other stuff. Well, yeah. It only cares about where you touch down, okay? We talked about this. Got the parking brake on now, too. My job is outside. I can't do that. I'd like to not be inside all the time. Boom, go the tires. Yep. Lots and lots and lots and lots of trim. Trim that nose up for days. It wouldn't even be the brakes wouldn't be your problem. The problem would be the second you touch down, you're just gonna blow your tires out. What is my ground speed here? Doesn't tell me. Okay, thank you. Really good G1000.
Is the flight events and ForeFlight still working in the landing challenge?
Should be, yeah. I closed ForeFlight.
Stall. 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 Stall.
I think that one might have been pretty okay. Or no, it was about the same. Less. It was less good. I got the right idea, though. One more. That's why we have Sims to do things we would never do in the real world. Exactly. Yes. Racer, good to see you. Nailed the runway 3 times now, but the wind blows me off the runway in the drink before I can stop. Turn your parking brake on. I kid you not. Turn your parking brake on. Like, doop, doop. Parking brake on. Do you still have Claude Hoy going? I do not know. ForeFlight. ForeFlight might still be recording.
500.
Ooh. Actually, yeah, it is. Oops, it is still recording.
500.
Wish my stream was a minute behind the chat. Try refreshing, man. Is it any better? In a minute, you can tell me. Yeah, just refresh the page. Should catch you up. Alright, it's full flaps. Let's get her as slow as we comfortably can. Make sure we're sitting all the way up in our chair. Lots and lots and lots of trim. You think you've got enough trim, you should trim some more. ForeFlight says my ground speed's 35 knots right now, so we're doing 40 mile an hour. Hate trim with no extra actual feedback. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of electric trim myself. All right, 55 knots or so, 60 knots. weather vane into this thing.
Stall. 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 Stall.
Ah! Lost the center line. Ah. Yes! Top 100! Oh, that was so good if I hadn't lost the center line, man. Holy crap. I still haven't beat Coltrog, though. See, this is more fun than that A320 challenge. I feel like I can do this. All right. What happened to only one more? Listen. Don't want to hear it.
500.
Put the wind up on the PFD. That doesn't matter. The wind's coming 90 degrees off the right, 20 knots. Putting it there is just going to be a distraction. My eyes are outside the cockpit the second that I'm turning final. All right. 55 knots. I'm going to start putting left rudder in as we make the turn around. And the goal is going to be just to hold as much left rudder as possible as we're coming down. Try not to add too much power for the balloon. There's going to be a balloon that happens in the ground effect anyway. Trim. Get close to the runway here. We get close to the rocks, we start to make our turn in. Left rudder, back aileron, back elevator, right aileron.
Stall. 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 Stall.
Nah, I ain't gonna do it. That was too slow. Funny enough, that was better than my first couple of attempts. All right, we'll do one more. I'm gonna call it a night. Until he gets #1 worldwide. We're gonna make it. No, we're not doing that tonight. The rudder pedals work with the parking brake on. The rudder pedals do, yes. Differential braking is not going to do anything for you though, so you got to be pretty much straight up when you land. Sounds like me with YouTube videos, right? That's me in Reddit threads, man. Like I just got to read one more Reddit thread. It's fine. Let's just look at this. Let's look at this funny picture. Yeah, no, we got this. Yeah, these challenges are amazing, dude. I would love for them to add more of them. I'm sure they will. Like, I'm sure the Japan thing that's coming out is going to have more challenges and stuff to go with it. They've probably just been very busy with, you know, fixing bugs. Stan, what's going on, buddy? Good to see you, man. Oh yeah, there's a big Japan update that's coming out. Yeah, check YouTube. Just go search YouTube for Flight Sim and you'll see it. It's on the Xbox station or Xbox channel. A humongous update with a bunch of airports and landmarks and whatnot in Japan. Okay, I need to hold a little bit more power and a little bit more speed around the corner this time. Have a little bit more altitude. Thank you, Stan. September 29th. There you go. Yeah, next week. Cool. Keep the drop, keep the drop, keep the drop, keep the drop, keep the drop. I'm too high, too high, too high, a little too fast. But I don't want to overcompensate it. It's fine. Start making the turn. Knowing that it's going to push me. Oh, too far. Too much speed carried through there. Yeah, we tried. Whatever. I will take top 100. I'll take the top 100 of that. I'm happy with that. I didn't beat Koltrog, but it's fine. I didn't see I didn't see that JP was above me either. So if JP's done the challenge, it means I beat JP. Top 50 are all hackers anyway, probably, yeah. Friends! Thank you guys for coming out tonight. Nightbird, any last words? Good. Okay.
Nope, nothing tonight.
All right. All right. Twitch.tv/thisshownoutfound and Twitch.tv/Nightbird2335. Make sure you go say hi to them. I'm going to meet you, okay? We'll be back in a second. Thank you guys all for coming out tonight. It's been fun. I apologize for missing Wednesday. We're gonna stream next Wednesday though. All things unless something goes bad. And the goal is gonna be to do some golfing on Wednesday. We'll be back with Flight Sim next week. I haven't figured out. I guess we'll go to Japan next week, right? Do some group flights down there, see some new stuff. And yeah, it's been fun. Have a good weekend, folks. Thank you again for all the support. Thank you for dropping in tonight. And we'll see you soon. Toodles. Who can we raid? Anybody live? We'll go. Bill Ferrelli was a good sport and flew along with us. So we'll go watch Bill tonight. He's flying in SoCal, as Bill does. We gotta get Bill to fly and stream someplace that isn't SoCal. He's just can't do that. Just /raid Bill Ferrelli. All right, folks. Have a good night. Have a good weekend. We'll see you soon.